Welcome to Super Chats. I'm Nick.
I'm Cameron.
I'm Carlos.
And this week we've got new talents from V4Mirai. We've got information about Calliope Mori's birthday live. And we've got more. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's go.
I believe you mean let's go.
Let's go.
I miss Rooster Teeth sometimes, but most of the time I don't.
Who?
It doesn't matter right now. What does matter is the fact we're giving away an GX Aura Waifu Cup. Here's an example of said cup right there. Mm-hmm. You can see on one side we have the lovely GX Aura, the browser gremlin, what loves chugging ketchup. Mm-hmm. And on the other side, we've got the meow 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 version.
If you aren't tantalized by now, we have failed you.
Indeed. You fill it up and it fills in the missing parts, and so it makes her look whatever color of the liquid inside. Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool.
The liquid will be red.
It would be red.
It's ketchup.
Yes, exactly. That's the right choice. That's the only choice. These are for chugging ketchup. If you'd like to win one, there's a link down below in the description if you were watching on YouTube. If you were listening on podcast services, there's also a link in the description there. But if you can't find it in there, you can check out our Twitter, you can join us on Discord, or you can check out the YouTube version of this, and you can find the link there. It's a very simple entry form. We require an email address. We require that you be 18 years old or older. And after... I think it's going for another week as of this posting.
Or I would say one week after it goes live.
Yes.
Because we mentioned it in our last episode, but it was towards the end. So we're giving everyone another week's chance, and so you hear it at the beginning of the episode.
Yes, exactly. So this will end on April 19th. And... Eastern time zone, whenever that ends. And so if you'd like to enter, go ahead and feel free. If it's international shipping, we'll do our best. If it's over like $50 international shipping, we might have to figure something else out. But if you win, we'll send you an email, let you know, and then we'll go from there. So go ahead, enter.
You will be winning a sealed one.
Yes, this is not the one you're winning.
Yes.
This one is open because I've been
tampered.
I've been chugging it. All the gamer subs, all the anime,
lots of ketchup,
all the ketchup and anime girl thigh flavored gamer subs, and
thigh flavored ketchup.
Yes, I've been chugging it out of that cup, and so we've got a sealed one that we will ship out to you again. Once the thing is done, we'll email you directly, and we will we'll set up an address and how we can ship it to you, and we'll figure
it out. We will not drive it to you. It'll go through the mail.
Yes, exactly. Anything else would be creepy and weird, probably.
And we're not about that.
All right. Any other thoughts about the fact we're giving away a GX or a Waifu Cup?
It's a cool gift.
It's a cool gift.
Yeah, I really like mine, honestly. I think it's pretty great.
I like mine, too. I drank one drink from it. It's ketchup.
Yeah. Fun fact, if you drink enough gamer subs, you can feel your eyeballs vibrating.
Fun fact, if you drink enough gamer subs, you can die.
I mean...
It's like 23.
Yeah, that's true.
23 servings and you're done. I'll do that.
The recommended max limit on the instructions is 4 servings.
Yeah. Don't drink more than 4 servings of gamer subs per day, please. It says so on the label.
Which, by the way, I think...
It's 3 servings. Like 1 cup, if you fill that cup all the way with water to the last tally mark, it's 3 servings.
Yeah, 3. So you can drink a tiny bit more than one of these a day safely, according to their instructions.
I cradle the devil's line every day.
Do you drink coffee as well?
Yep.
Anyway. Let's move on to a different topic. Thank you all for joining, and we hope you're excited for this week's episode, because we're going to start off by talking about V4Mirai's new generation of talents. There's 4 of them. They're brand new. They are some real interesting folks. We started off strong with Alias Anono. Then we moved over to Dr. Nova. Then we switched up to REM Kaneshibari and followed that up with Yumi the Witch. So those are the 4 new talents. We're going to dive into each one a little bit here, talk about them, their strengths, their weaknesses, their greatest fears on this planet.
I watched all 4 of their debuts, and they were all really grabbing for me, honestly.
So I'm going to be honest with you. Alias and Dr. Nova probably, they're very interesting VTubers. I give them that. like no holds barred. They're wacky. They're fun to watch because you don't know what's gonna happen.
I know. I watched Alias, and it's like, wow, this girl's she's a little out there. And then Dr. Nova, like the very start of hers, and like, okay, I thought the first one was wacky.
Yeah, I know. Dr. Nova's on a whole different level. I like Rem because she's comfy. Like,
Yeah.
she's just very chill. And then Yumi is also like, she's got some silliness, she's got some goofiness, but for the most part, she seems pretty chill about most stuff. Yeah, so we'll start off with Alias Anono. She's the ghost writer. She's green. Her colors are basically green and white. Yeah, she's got white hair. She's got heterochromia, meaning she has two differently colored eyeballs. Or not eyeballs. Irises, I guess, right? Yeah. So she's got one purple and one red. Pretty cool, all told. Carlos, tell us about the debut, because you're the one that got more into this one than I did. I watched bits and pieces here and there where I could, but I'm gonna be honest. The reason I knew that this was happening was because Kilia was doing a co-stream where she was like doing like a watch along for the debut, and I managed to tune in like 1 minute before it ended, and I was like, shit, I missed it. So I had to go back and then watch it afterwards. But
Yeah.
this one was more. It seems like something that you got more into than me.
Yeah. She was very random, honestly. She was very like theater themed, it seemed. Like she liked a lot of like the acting and role playing side of things, which I thought was really neat. And I mean, I like Clara from Phase Connect, which is a very similar style.
Gotcha.
So yeah, she was just big on skits and
Just rolling with stuff.
just rolling with stuff. Yeah.
So the thing that I thought was really interesting about these debuts is at least a few of them. I'm not sure if it was all of them, but it seems like most of them started off with a hand cam segment.
Yeah.
Which was pretty neat. It's a strong opening for a lot of folks. She started hers with a slime ASMR hand cam that was like her point of view. So you're looking down over the top of her, we'll say chesticles, which were at the bottom of the screen.
For those of you who are a big fan of the Trespasser video game, Jurassic Park Trespasser, it's that point of view.
Yes.
That's the game where you look down and you can see your,
Boobs.
your big old breasts.
Yeah.
And
That's
your
how you check your health.
Yeah, your HP meters, your heart tattoo on your left tit.
Yep.
It was a little weird because like it was a real life hand cam, and then it just had like her model edited into the hand cam.
So you got real hands and virtual booba.
Still hasn't had the rest of the surgery.
She'll be all digital one day. One thing that I thought was really kind of unusual was the fact that she had like little voices playing of the slime's reaction as she like mashed it into mush, and it was just like screaming and asking it for her to stop. And I was like, I don't know what's happening, but I'm confused.
Well, she was the one that had like a ghost on each shoulder too. Well, that also had two different voices of their own.
Yeah, and she was doing voices for them, right?
Yeah.
Like, so she's like at different points, she's got like 4 different voices going for all the different characters she has on the screen. It was a hectic debut. I'll say that there was a lot happening. I am a desperately old man at this point, so this was one of those moments where I was sitting in my rocking chair, going back and forth, and I was like, "That's nice, dear," It's impressive what she was doing with it, but it was honestly with like, especially with the high pitched voice she was doing for the one ghost or whatever, or maybe it was like the audience that was supposed to be the audience's voice. It was like there were several voices going at the same time, and I was like, I don't know what's happening anymore. Like I was just lost. But aside from that, like I love the fact that she's like going in weird ways and doing neat things, and like has different characters and voices that she's playing with.
I don't know. It's kind of cringe. Making little voices, saying strange things just to get people's attention.
Yeah, but like if you were a robot, how would you say that?
I don't know. Fuck! I've been exposed.
Oh man,
I'm the worst part of the podcast. Leave an up thumb if I'm the worst part of the podcast.
Hey, it's okay, Duke.
No. I can feel him coming.
At least it's not the Jonkler.
I don't like the Jonkler. We're done with
No
the
one
Jonkler.
likes the Jonkler. I hate the Jonkler. He was the next named character I could remember that you've done.
I don't like that there's characters on the podcast. I should start taking my notes.
Oh yeah, the 7 members of the podcast: Nick, Carlos, and Cam, with whoever is in his head today.
John Jonkler sits down. I'm just not feeling these ones. There's too many to keep track of at this point. Okay, thank you, Jonkler.
Thank you, Jonkler.
Audio listeners must have a very different experience.
I can't even imagine. Thank you for bearing with us.
Thank you.
Either way, more information about Alias Anono. She is a big wrestling fan. She's big on wrestling.
Oh, like The Undertaker.
Yeah, or Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's a timely reference, right?
But I have a couple of friends that might actually be super excited for this.
Oh yeah.
Because I think it was her very first stream for her entire career after her debut stuff was discussing why modern wrestling is like the new age of theater.
Yeah.
And also directly talking about the WrestleMania results from last weekend.
Pretty base. That's base.
Bro, one of the reasons my friends and I do a weekly stream on Sundays. Tune in to twitch.tv/slapdash-entertainment. And one of the reasons we didn't stream this past Sunday is because I was in another state. But the rest of the folks all had the ability to like throw together a stream, and literally they decided not to because one of them was just like, "Yeah, I'm watching WrestleMania, bro. Like it's just there's no stream this week." So that's the only reason I knew WrestleMania was happening, and also I'm excited. I'm glad that everyone was excited for it. It seems like it was a great time.
Well, I have 3 friends that watched it, so
There you go. Big deal. Big deal. I, meanwhile, was watching Darkman, the movie from 1990 on DVD. It was directed by Sam Raimi.
Oh, Mr. Raimi.
It features and stars Liam Neeson.
Oh, Liam Neeson.
There's a really weird scene in a carnival, and he screams, "Take the fucking elephant."
Ah, a weird scene in the carnival.
It's a good movie. I recommend it. All right, any other thoughts on wrestling? She's also a theater girl, as mentioned before. A little bit weird, a little bit wacky.
Fanfiction Friday.
She's got Fanfiction Fridays on the way.
yeah.
And she'll also be doing a lot of ASMR.
Screamed Ness.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought it was a little weird because he's like theater and talking about all this other stuff, and I had watched her after like a couple of the other ones that were also doing some ASMR, and then I get to her and like her first week, it's like 4 ASMR streams.
Hell yeah.
Like, oh, okay. But
My cat has become active today. I apologize. He's knocking things around the set.
Stop going there. No, you bastard. All right. Dude, you got good at that.
I was away for 4 days. The cat wants all of my attention currently. I apologize.
He has almost knocked over our audio interface several times, ruining the Oh, he's moved on to a new part of the
He's
set.
now attacking Nikki,
We're literally being circled.
who, aside from being a manager at Face Connect, is also our podcast mascot,
Yeah.
I guess.
We adopted her. If Face Connect ever decides they're done with her, I guess she belongs with us now.
Sakana, like,
Yes.
we really got to work on the sharing agreement. Like, one day a week is not enough. We need more. So.
Yeah, like it doesn't really make sense. I mean, how much damage do you need, man?
Yeah, so we need at least a weekend. She has such a cool sword. Anyway, let's wrap this back around to Alias Anono one more time, real quick. We'll finish out thoughts on her.
one of my favorite things that was towards the end of her stream when she got sent to jail or confinement room of some sort, and then she started crying and singing Baka Mitai.
Oh my fucking god.
Perfect. So she'll be doing wrestling streams where she discusses wrestling. She'll be doing a bunch of different ASMRs, as mentioned, and she'll probably be doing some Zatsus and stuff, I imagine. That seems kind of like the same kind of ballpark. So if you're interested in those sort of things, Alias Anono is now available for your content consumption needs.
I'm interested. Yeah. I'll try it out.
She's got some interesting stuff going on. Next up, we had Dr. Nova. There's a silent E at the end of Dr. Nova's name, but it is pronounced Dr. Nova. She is some sort of mad scientist type person. Mm-hmm. She's got weird springy hands, which I thought were neat. And this is the first debut I actually caught as it was happening. She immediately began the hand cam segment and slammed a, I'm guessing representation of her chat. I don't really know. It's some kind of a plush thing onto the table.
I don't know. I started this at like 12 o'clock at night with my headphones on, and it's like, all right, throw it up. All right, she's got the little intro loading video like everyone. I'll just do something else for a couple minutes while I wait, and all of a sudden it switches, and she just smacks the table in my ears.
Yep. Yeah, she slams this. Not really a plush because it's full of meat and slime onto the table.
Meat and slime.
She then begins surgery while talking very quickly. She tears into the puppet, removes the meat out of the way with a scalpel, digs into the slime and pulls out a Ferrero Rocher, which she then pushes back into the slime and says, "You guys can keep that. That's grandma candy." She pulls like several other things out of there and was like, "I was wondering where this USB went. It's full of fanfiction. I mean, literature." So lots of good little jokes like that.
It's like, oh, here's the chocolate I was looking for. Takes a bite of it off camera. That can go back in for later.
Yeah, like eventually she's like, "All right, time to cauterize this wound." So you make it through surgery. Pulls out a bottle of vodka and a blowtorch. Chat at this point loses their mind and goes, "No, no, no."
She actually turns the blowtorch on.
She does. Yep. All in all, a pretty good hand cam segment. At this point, at some point in here, she mentions she's Portuguese, which explains her frankly lovely accent that I quite enjoyed hearing.
Ooh.
It was a very I couldn't pick the accent out, that was for sure, but whenever she said it I was like, "Oh, that's cool."
Well, she was European at least whenever she pulled like a euro out of the puppet.
Yeah, she did pull a euro out of the puppet at one point too. You're right, I forgot about that. So anyways, that was the whole hand cam segment. We then transitioned into her brain. We had a nice little walk around her brain. We got to see some things like the Cristano.
Yeah, I need to
the
mention,
Ronaldo statue. It's the Ronaldo statue.
It's like a Unity 3D space that she's looking around to the left and the right. She looks to the left for a little bit, and we see a catchphrase, which is "Live, laugh, lobotomy."
Yep.
It's filled with memes. You're just in her brain. The big white sphere of thoughts and loose memes.
Pretty much. Different memes float around at different points. She also talks about like different anime and things that she likes, manga, etc., etc., etc. All the normal stuff you would expect out of a debut stream, though in a unorthodox fashion, which I appreciate.
Oh gosh, yeah. Look up there. She has history of the whole world. Knock, knock. Open the door. It's Europe.
Open the door. It's Europe. Very nice. So yes, just lots of really fun little things in there. Little Easter eggs all throughout the place. There's a big long statement about rats, I believe. Anyways. Next up is the lore video, which I didn't watch. Carlos, what's the lore video?
She's a real like human mad scientist, and she decided she was going to she wanted to know the science behind being isekai'd.
She's forcing it as a phenomenon. I like that. I like the stuff that takes the step back and like kind of satirizes but also examines it.
Yeah,
So I like that. That's a good vibe.
She canonically isekai'd herself and then realized when she was there that she didn't know how to get back.
Solid.
So she is now with V4Mirai.
Hell yeah. Welcome to the group.
We hire fictional woman.
Additional facts about her: she's flat and hates it. Rip. She'll try anything once except League of Legends, which I respect and find very fair because League of Legends ruined many years of my life.
Stance.
She specifically said she tried it one time, got screamed at for being a beginner, and then never booted it again.
Boy, let me be surprised.
League of Legends is the only... It's like you go to a swimming pool and you're like, I'm going to start the kiddie pool because I'm 9. You go in that and then a bunch of 40-year-olds come over and beat you with a stick.
Yeah. Get out of the kiddie pool.
And
Why are you in there?
Why can't you swim better?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's exactly what League of Legends feels like.
And then they walk over and they just steal your parents' wallet.
Yeah.
Then you figure out how to swim. You get really good at it. You're an Olympic level swimmer. You get into the regular pool, start doing laps faster than anyone else, and then they all start screaming and throwing shit at you.
And then the guy who scores second place goes to the kiddie pool to feel alive again.
Yep. League of Legends, where if you're too good, you suck, and if you're too bad, you suck. And if you're average, you suck. Also, you suck. Also, I hate you. Why are you playing this game?
This has been a diatribe.
Yeah, I hate League of
I
Legends.
don't think anyone here likes League of Legends.
I used to love it. That's the saddest thing, but my love got beaten out of me by the community.
I tried to love it. I tried.
It's understandable.
I watched videos.
I actually was decent at it. I'm not good. I'm not good at League of Legends. Who's good at League of Legends? But I was good enough to like win matches now.
Yeah.
You know.
I was never that good.
I used to know the meta. I used to play it. I used to solo mid. Like I did some jungling, just not a lot, you know. But like I ADC'd. I was pretty good at that, you know.
I refused to follow the meta, so I was never good.
Well.
Oh, well.
Anyways, we get back now to Dr. Nova. What does this mean? Meat room.
She goes into a room and it's made out of various materials, I'm assuming. Are you referring to the 3D segment?
Yes.
So yeah, there's a segment where she enters what looks like a surreal itch.io game.
It looks like an Ina animation.
Which I really can't emphasize enough. I vibe with this as hard as humanly possible. Because my main streamer, the main guy I watched, like if everything else vanished, as long as he was still streaming, I'd be fine. He streams games that look like this all the fucking time. Shit like, Cruelty Squad games, like before Cruelty Squad came out. Just weird 3D spaces games that make zero sense. I like the vibe and the fucking effort that she made this, or someone made this.
That Venom is stacked.
That Venom's fucking stacked. Boy tits from another realm.
He's licking his own nipple. It's impressive.
It's to arouse it, to draw the milk to the center.
I like that there's another just human hand also caressing the nipple of Venom.
Put the sin in symbiote. We were way too cool with Venom tits for that allotted amount of time.
So it was a moment. We shared it.
We shared it.
Yep. Shared it with Dr. Nova. If this is the sort of thing you'd like to share with Dr. Nova, she's now available for streams.
There's a duck.
Apparently this ended with her abruptly dying. My Heart Will Go On recorder edition is played as credits roll.
Literally at the end after she does stuff, it's like, hey, tune in for my funeral on April 7th. I'm dead.
The stream literally just cuts. She's just talking, and it just cuts out of nowhere, and now she's dead.
That adds up. I like that a lot. She's hit the allotted time. It's now over.
Her debut 2.0.
The schedule's been canceled because she's dead.
But her debut 2.0 was her funeral.
It's like how Mozumi Peachy had a euthanasia stream before she re-debuted. That was pretty great too. Anyway, she also has a debut cover of Atashi wa Mondaisuku by Ado or Adu. I really got to figure out how her name's pronounced. Anyways, she's only one of the biggest acts in Japan after all. All right. Any other thoughts on Dr. Nova and the hilarious strangeness that exists all around her?
To give people a vibe for what she might be doing next, she already did a surgery simulator stream. That's a hood classic. Mm-hmm. She's looking at Chilla's art games. I'm assuming that's some weird stuff. Oh, mostly negative reviews on Steam. Thank you, helpful thumbnail. After that, she's talking about monsters she likes a normal amount. And then she's playing Io Oni, a classic RPG Maker horror game. She has titled it I Can Change Him. I don't know what that means, but please don't. Please don't cook. Get out of the kitchen.
So if you'd like very normal streams, please check out Dr. Nova at your earliest convenience.
She seems to be very high effort, and I'm very intrigued. We already got 2 theater kids in the kitchen.
The first 2 were both super high effort.
They were, definitely. Now let's talk about the sleepy girl. REM Kaneshibari. REM, R-E-M, all capitalized because REM sleep is the joke.
I'm groaning.
She is a sleep paralysis demon.
Oh, okay.
It adds up. Look, she has little Z's in her hair because she goes zzz. She eepy.
I kind of want to punch her.
That's why I like her.
I think out of all the designs, hers is my favorite.
Yeah, she's got a little demon coming out of her hat, which she has like a big sleepy hat, like in old cartoons, with a little moon at the end. I do like her design. I think it's pretty sexy.
She's got like the demon like sharp teeth and like bat wings, little like black scar around her eye.
Yeah, she's pretty cool looking. I will say I also love the fact that her debut has chapters, so you can like get to wherever you want. If you want to quickly review her debut, whoever would need to do that. Yeah, she definitely has a really cool design. I like her a lot. And she's not the one that did the doorbell.
No,
She is.
Okay.
I'm at your front door. Hello.
Yeah, she does a segment where it's like a doorbell cam, and she's talking to people trying to get in the house.
It's like,
Sweet.
will you let me in? I'm like a vampire. I can't come in unless you let me in.
Yeah.
That's how sleep paralysis works.
She's also another one of them. She's a V-Brit.
What were we fighting for?
Now,
Except that she said, but I'm a canceled V-Brit.
What? By whom?
I imagine that means she's no longer residing in virtual Britain.
No, she's canceled because of her tastes.
All right. She doesn't like the Tesco meal deal.
Wait, what?
She's not a fan of the Tesco meal deal. By the way, this is one of like 7 British VTubers that are debuting this like month. So
We already knew a weird amount of them.
yeah, anyways, still really cool. Even though she doesn't like Greg's.
What does she have going for her?
I don't know. Not Greg's or a Tesco meal deal though.
Greg's and Tesco's is like a quarter of the reason the nation stands.
She really might.
The Tesco's parking lot's the only place shit gets done. you throw hands and you solve problems.
She just likes going down the chippy instead.
I don't know. Seems a little sus.
Maybe she likes a delicious bacon buddy.
What sausage rolls?
Oh, I'd have a bacon buddy, I would. Anyways. Sorry, I was taken back to my ancestral roots. I'm not British myself, but my ancestors are.
Britaboo.
Just because I watched all of Doctor Who and all of Top Gear and all of Grand Tour. And
You want to go to like London or Scotland or something, man?
I do.
Okay, let's go.
I really like Scotch.
Yeah.
And I also like loud, angry English people. So I guess London too.
They're even angrier in Glasgow.
You know what? Those aren't Englishmen.
True. I would never fucking lump them together.
Those are Scotsmen.
Yes.
I'll have you know.
Yes.
I think we've been distracted again. Carlos, any
sorry.
thoughts on the English versus Scottish? Let's avoid this. It seems like a minefield.
I'm resigning from the podcast. If you need me, I'll be in the north.
She has a sleepy meter. She eepy. She have eepy meter.
Mm-hmm.
She go honk zzz. Honk me.
This is a good time to mention something. I have a lot of Zoomerisms in me.
Mm-hmm.
EP's my line.
I like eepy, but I like cute things.
I want to like EP, but every time I hear someone say EP, my response is I must punch. Something needs to be corrected. Something's wrong.
What about honk me?
That's funny. That's right above the line.
That's right above. We've discovered the line.
But EP's like, ugh. I'll say it though. I'll say it. I'll say EP unironically, and they're like, ugh.
Why did I do this?
Continue. Sorry.
She read us a bedtime lore story to raise her EP meter. Sorry, sleepy meter.
Thank you.
Eventually, she just gives up on that and bashes our heads in. So she's very normal too.
Oh my god.
These women sips coffee.
We're getting to the point like the next time HoloLive debuts someone and they're perfectly normal, it's like, oh yeah, you can do that.
What's wrong with this one? Nothing.
Are you sure?
What do you mean nothing? I mean, she's normal. She's just a nice, normal girl.
She'll get a little weird in like 5 months. She might have like an inside joke or two.
Dude.
I give it 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Bro, they started with Sora, and then they were like, only normal one. That's Sora. She's the only normal one. And then they just went off the rails from there. Fuck, they jumped right into Hachama.
True, Hachima was like a Trojan horse.
Yeah, that one was just like, oh, she's really precocious. And then it's just like, oh no.
Oh no, she's farcical.
Meanwhile, everyone that's a fan is like, oh yeah, oh yeah.
It's like I saw a karaoke that she did last week, actually, just a tiny little bit of it.
Yeah.
And she was singing and just like a regular normal-ish karaoke. And then all of a sudden, she goes off screen, and this eldritch abomination spider Hachima just comes on screen with a voice changer and starts singing.
No thanks, I'm good.
So what I'm seeing something here that genuinely impresses me. I saw the words "she sings Unraveled," followed by "she's really good." Unravel is the fucking song that weeds out the people who can't sing.
Yeah.
Because the man who wrote Unravel can't sing Unravel.
I love seeing the different workarounds people do for the note.
Yeah, because like you can do like the whole thing.
Like there's that sustained note, and like I love Otto's version of it because she just fucking screams.
Yeah.
Like just guttural, just goes
You
for
have
it.
to
You know.
gut it. It's like a fucking 2-octave jump.
God. Anyways, she does sing Unravel, and it's apparently very good. I missed this part, unfortunately.
I'm definitely going to listen to it the second we're not recording on
Yeah,
it.
we're going to roll back on that and definitely give it a listen, that's for sure. But aside from that, she's planning to do singing streams, ASMR streams, and story streams, which is a pretty neat little thing.
Yep, she said that her big goal for joining this company was specifically to get more into music.
Well, that's pretty solid. That's a good reason to VTube, as far as I can tell, because God knows we have a music section on our podcast. And she indeed began by putting out a debut cover of Specials, which is a Jujutsu Kaisen theme, I believe.
Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, OP2.
Gotcha.
I finished it Season 2 this Sunday.
Nice. Congratulations.
I am now aware I am their specials. I no longer wish to be special. Can we please roll that back?
I don't understand. What could this mean?
I don't know. That song was amazing, though. I loved it.
You're gonna associate that song with some events.
Every time I hear something come up that we talk about related to Jujutsu Kaisen, it's always about Season 2, and I have not seen any of Season 2 yet.
Bro, guess what? It's time.
Yeah, I don't want to sidetrack us too hard, but
Now is the time.
Season 2's pretty good.
JJK time, just saying. I'm also saying it's time to talk about Yumi the Witch.
Yumi, let's go!
The last of the 4 V4Mirai talents, which are definitely part of a generation which I remembered the name of, Lunalia.
I can tell how you remembered it based on how you said it.
I remembered the name of their generation, Lunalia, very well.
I want to start.
Their generation's named Lunalia.
I want to start by being a little crass about Yumi.
Okay, go ahead.
Her head's a little too small.
You could have gone a different direction with that, but
just a little too small.
I respect the direction. You're right, actually.
It's just a little too small. Can't fix that.
If only there was a. All right. You're right, though. Actually, her head is ever so slightly too small for that
It's
model.
just slightly too small. It's like not like outrageously too small. It's the kind of too small where the artist goes, "That looks okay," and the person who rigs it goes, "Oh, this will be fine." And the rigger gets halfway through to work, "Oh, that's not good. It's a little too small."
Yeah, you ever been looking through? I don't honestly stop and when reading manga
Jesus fucking Christ.
and look at individual panels too often. But there was one in a manga called Back Mongolian Chop Squad. That I stopped because there's this huge buildup, and then this one character, she walks out in a bikini, and the main character's like, "Oh," and it's like a full page of this girl in a bikini, and her head's just a little too small. To the point where I was like, he drew that entire body and then stopped and then came back and drew the head.
Just a little too small.
Or he drew the head first and then had to fill the rest of the page with the body.
God, what is this, Negimo?
I saw it and I was just like, there's just something weird about this one particular page of this manga.
So if you're a fan of VTubers, her debut's pretty fun because it starts with her doing some detecting, and it has the generic Japanese clip art everyone uses, but she has altered it so the man has realistic blood on his body. This is the clip art that a lot of VTubers use because like Japanese clip art, it's easy to reason and season and license.
Yeah, it's also free to use if you're doing it creatively. It's Iro Sutoya is the website that people get it from. In case you're curious, because I looked it up and I use it for our stupid dumb TikToks sometimes.
Yes, like if you watch VTubers, you've seen it. It's pretty funny to watch her drag this body into the desert and dump it in the dirt with a little Dora the Explorer parody.
So there's always one that does their debut differently than the others. And she was the one because her debut was barely a debut. She said basically nothing about herself. Her entire debut was a gigantic detective skit.
Yeah.
Also, may I sound the alarm? Ding, 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 ding. We might have another pisser. Because she has a book on her bed titled To Pee or Not to Pee.
It's an important question.
Carlos, I'm going to fucking scream. Is it to pee or not to?
We're going to say it's not to right now in lieu of further information.
Why is there more than like 3?
It might not even be her, actually, because some of the stuff in her skits were references to the other members, too.
That Science Lady's going to fucking piss. Was that evil backpack? This is a vibe.
Yeah. It has a cigarette. Yumi the Witch, by the way. British?
No.
No? Do we know what she's from? She has an accent.
It was something, but like I said, she didn't actually say anything about herself, so I don't know.
Oh, gotcha. We'll have to check out the debut 2.0. I liked her mustache, though. Because at one point she grew one whenever she was an investigator, or like she was a reporter or something. Anyway, her debut is kind of hectic. It's really fun, though. I did like it a lot. We did know that she opened up her Steam library. She's been playing Baldur's Gate 3, and she had the Back for Blood beta.
Based.
I know. I looked through her games and that picture, and it's like, oh, I have a bunch of these too. Back for Back for Blood,
Yeah.
the beta. It's like, yeah, I played that too. Like everybody else that played the beta and never actually bought the game.
Yeah. You know, I actually played through that entire game because I have Game Pass. So that's the only reason I played through it. It's actually pretty good. You know, not as good as Left 4 Dead, honestly. Not as like, there's not like a ton of mods or anything like Left 4 Dead.
It got a lot of unwarranted hate, if you ask me.
Yeah, I didn't really get why there was so much anger against it. I thought the things they changed up were actually pretty decent. But.
It just, some things had less soul than Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah, I suppose, but it's not like, you know, we can get into it all we want. It doesn't matter.
Join us for the after show where we discuss Back for Blood.
Yeah, right? Anyway, she, of course, did a lore video. She's apparently a big fan of punk music.
Oh, yeah.
And she had punk music going for this video. I'll have to check that out. Cast my judgment strongly upon her, based solely on this. Mm-hmm. But yeah, aside from that, what else we got? She's got some really cool assets, like she can put her feet up.
She has a little crow fella. I love the crow fella.
She got honka donka badonkers.
Oh, I thought we were going to mention the tits.
Yeah.
Now we have to. Nice tits.
It is the most noticeable out of the 4.
Fantastic. Just excellent, booba.
Dragon's Crown, Sorceress. Vanillaware.
She sings a murder song about not snitching. Any elaboration, or are we just going to leave that?
Why would we elaborate? Just don't snitch.
Yeah, just don't snitch. Snitches get stitches. That's the way it goes.
Elaborating is just annoying snitching.
Okay, fair enough. She put out a debut song. I'm going to have to say this. Ryo Kuo Shoku Shikai.
Be a flower.
Mm-hmm.
They all had debut covers, by the way.
Excellent. I love that for them. And then, according to her schedule, she's got horror icons, smash or pass, spooky stories, hunt a killer hand cam, murder mystery, and a Fall Guys open lobby, which is always fun, frankly. It's a great community interaction game.
Fall Guys is really fun.
All right, pick your favorite. The rest have to go.
All right, I'll take the scientist.
Dr. Nova?
Dr. Nova seems like the one I vibe with the most, purely because she played an itch.io looking ass game.
Fair enough.
Which I have deep affection for.
Carlos.
This is tough. I actually liked all of them a lot.
I didn't see
honestly
any issues
really
with
good.
any of them. They all looked pretty good.
I'd probably just pick REM purely just because I've watched none of their content beyond debuts, and I like her model and just the general vibe the most.
Honestly, I'm probably leaning towards REM myself because I like the cozy VTubers. Like, I'll run through my thoughts here, I guess. Alias scares me. Dr. Nova scares me. REM, she seems cozy and kind of scary, but all right, I guess. And then Yumi, I'm interested, but I need to actually dig into Yumi the Witch a little bit and find out.
I feel like the only one we all agree on is Yumi. Because I think my opinions are flip-flopped.
She's definitely gonna be big on like the horror storytelling type stuff, it seems.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah, but they're again, like we said, across the board, they're all fantastic talents. Just because we have a favorite doesn't mean the others aren't fantastic in their own right.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to have a favorite. That's just how life goes.
There isn't a Tesco nearby enough for me to start shit.
The way it goes. So yeah, I hope everything works out really well for them. They all seem to be doing pretty banger numbers. And
Also, at the end of her little stream, there's some art. That's what she'd look like if she had a normal sized head. Looks good.
Cam, you're a little fixated, bud.
Cut a joke.
I'm going to be honest. With the way that her character design works, you're not supposed to really look at her head.
That's also called a joke.
I wasn't sure how to take the fixated joke any further, honestly. I'm sorry I even tried it.
Breasts.
Breasts. Carlos?
Breasts.
Breasts.
I didn't even have to say anything. Just-
Ladies and gentlemen, we got 3 men to agree on breasts. The world is saved.
We did it, boys. And girls.
And girls, welcome aboard.
Yeah, girls like breasts too.
Yeah.
All right, is there any other cool, big information, news, things that happened this past week?
No.
Cool. I guess we'll move on to something else then.
Yeah.
Or we could talk about Calli's 3D birthday live.
That's right, everyone. It's Calliope Mori's 3D birthday live. A 3D thing.
We never talk about 3D lives. So.
Yeah, we never fucking do. They're definitely not a fucking dedicated segment at this point.
Now, I'm going to be honest. Here, we're going to go through real quick. Cameron, you watch it?
Yeah.
Carlos, you watch it?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
Okay.
That's kind of sad because this was probably one of my all-time favorites.
It's pretty fucking good.
All right, well, then I haven't watched it yet. Okay?
So I'll be honest about my viewing experience. I saw it through once. I don't remember any of it from that viewing. I rewatched some of it today to refresh my memory. Went, oh, fuck, that was so good. This feels like the first time I've seen it. When the fuck did I watch this?
Were you drunk?
No, I actually wasn't. I think I was just tired. I think I fell asleep.
So I'll be even more honest. I spent the last 4 days out of the state, so I was touching grass pretty hard, honestly. So I didn't really have a lot of...
Carlos, is he out?
He gets another chance.
Oh my god, that's right. We didn't say anything. You're on strike 2.
Fair enough. I respect your dedication to the
If
cause.
there was a strike system, I'd be fucking out already.
Oh my god. So yeah, I have not been a good VTuber fan the last few days. I'll be honest. I've been touching grass and hiking in the woods and stuff.
Jesus Christ, I thought I knew you.
I know, right? So fill me in, entice me, make me desire the viewing experience of Calliope Mori's 3D Live.
Well, I'm going to pull up Calliope Mori's 3D Live, which is available for free on YouTube. You can watch it for free.
The dogs?
No! The dogs are firmly away in their cages.
This is a gripperless show, sir.
That'd be kind of weird if they had a 3D Live. Never mind. Weird bit. Fun, not good bit.
Just feet the whole time? Just focusing right on the grippers and the dogs?
So the name of this live stream is No Downtime, featuring a fucking stacked cast of Bae and Myth.
All of myth.
Just all of Myth.
Good.
Okay, I'm so bad with names. Louie.
Yep, Louie.
I know how her name is spelled, but I'm not comfortable calling her Louie.
Why? That's her name.
It's like a man's first name in my life.
It's Hakane Louie.
Okay. Plus darkness.
Yes.
Oh no, this is the one I'm freezing on, even though I know the first letter. Toa.
Yes.
Yeah,
I did it.
And there's Ollie, and there is her daughter. I always
Kobobo.
Kobobo. I always fuck up with her name because I mix it up with another girl's name that's no longer in use. And there's also Crony.
Of course.
Sorry.
You got Bay already, right?
Bay, Crony, and Myth.
Yes.
So, you know.
It's a solid group.
The name is No Downtime, which means it is frantic, full fucking force. We do not stop. We open on Unravel. Bold move, as previously stated.
Yeah.
And may I just fucking say, this is a fucking good performance of Unravel.
We got 2 good performances of it this week.
Yeah.
Because Calli's voice matches it really well, too.
We are being spoiled for being unraveled. Something I wasn't anticipating, but was very excited to hear. She fucking did a scream moment, like had a screamo moment in it, and did good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty fucking bold. She really went from, like, I mostly do the rap parts and I sing a little bit to I am a fucking idol. I am here to belt out some fucking notes. Which I'm just genuinely fucking impressed by. And then we have a little talk moment. Feel free to chime in, Carlos. You might actually remember it.
Well, it was like just nonstop. So it was there, not a lot of talking. It was mostly performances the whole way.
It's worth noting that, like, the stage setup is, like, very hellish looking, very gothic. She starts in a cage and breaks free from it. It's a powerful metaphor. You too can break free from your cages if that's your XXX that you're breaking. Great running gag. I can't believe I'm still hyper fixated on that.
I'm going to break your habit.
Then she does Overkill, which is her newest single that I really fucking like. Overkill's fucking awesome. It's a great vibe. And from there, she also goes into a meme metal song with Ina.
Heavy Day with Ina. Which that metal song, the Midnight Train.
I understand what's happening.
You would absolutely recognize it if you heard it.
I believe you. I believe you.
But I know a little. I watched another one of Ina's streams later. We'll talk about it later. But she mentioned this in like her performance in this stream, and she's like, I can't believe that. Calli messaged me saying, "Hey, you want to sing this with me?" It's like, I can't believe that we sung this song together.
I mean, if it works for him, it works for him, though.
And from there, we get it's my turn to say Japanese names. Bakusho with Towa and Louie. Clatonia with Laplace. It's the Overlord OP. Thank you. I didn't know that.
I don't think I'd even ever heard the Japanese word for it before, because it does have like an English translation, but that's what they used on screen, so I put it.
Black
Hey.
Memory with Ollie. Mera Mera with Kobo. Kobo tried to get her to say ooh.
How did that go?
Calli completely left her hanging on it.
Dad, no! She then did Kickback with Abe and Crony, which is fucking great. Love that. There's a song called Time Theft that I have no memory of. Let's look at it in the video and see if I remember all of a sudden. Oh my god, the fucking pyrotechnics. That must have been dangerous. They must have rehearsed that a lot.
The digital pyrotechnics. The virtual, sorry, not digital. What is this, 2004? It's all virtual now.
And then at the end, we get all of Myth collabing on one song right at the end. They form a little fictitious band because none of these girls can play the instruments they're on, except for Gura.
Air band.
Gura can play the ukulele.
Is Gura playing the ukulele on the stage?
She has a little ukulele.
Oh, that's adorable.
It is so fucking cute. Kiara's on keys. Calli's on bass.
I think that's a guitar, and she's just small.
I thought I heard someone on it refer to as a big ukulele.
That is a guitar.
Listen, I refer to things the way I do.
It's pronounced ukulele.
Okay. That's how it's pronounced.
It is actually, yeah. But go ahead.
Okay. I'll fix it. I'll do better. I'll live up to your expectations of me.
Oh, you don't have to.
Pressure's mounting. We also have Ina on the drums, which was a highlight for a lot of people because there's just moments where she just goes, yeah, you still hear drums coming.
She's really good.
She's just like, yeah.
She's using the tentacles. What do you think she's
Shut
doing?
the fuck up.
The tentacles are filling in, dude. They're doing the drum fills. It's fine.
It is so cute. I love seeing Myth be all together. I realize every time Myth is together that it's all I want. And when Myth is not together, I am sad. And when Myth is together, I am happy.
You must be sad a lot of the time then.
Unfathomably so.
They get together like twice a year.
Dude, every fucking time they get together, that's like the stream I watched the whole way through the second it's happening. When they had their Mythiversary and played like fucking 6 hours of video games and wind it down on Gmod, that's one of the best days I've had in a long time. Just, I love Gmod streams in general too.
You know what I love?
Tell me what you love.
I'm gonna take your bit since you got to actually.
Oh no, we traded bits.
We traded. It's a trade. The merchandise is now available for Calliope Mori's 3D birthday celebration 2024. If you would like to purchase the merchandise that would support the idol of your dreams, who's also a reaper and rapper, you can complete your entire set purchase with the set bonus square postcard with a handwritten autograph plus bonus voice pack, quote, backstage with Calliope plus, end quote.
She, by the way,
Parentheses, Japanese and English, close parentheses.
Oh no, it's my bit.
by the way, she said she is hand signing all of them.
She is nutty. That is amazing. Good Lord. Following that, we have the Eternal Rest square cushion, illustration by Japanese characters. The front of it is a lovely picture of Calliope Mori playing a sick badass bass while wearing really sick nasty headphones. And the other side of it is a Mori written out with a guitar plug, or sorry, headphone plug cable, and a skull wearing said headphones. So a really neat design. I like it a lot.
Audiophile skeleton.
Yeah, Skirlingtons. Following that is the Underworldian design muffler. I got it. I nailed it. Shut up. Its material is acrylic and polyester. And it's got a cute little Calliope Mori design with a little tag on it that says Mori Calliope.
She said she wanted to go for more classy stuff this time.
Yeah, you can wear that in public and people won't even look that weirdly at you. They'll be like, that's a hipster wearing a scarf, but that's fine. Next up is the Deadbeat Honorary Ring with chain necklace so that if it does not fit your fingy digit, it can fit around your necklace.
Calli clarified, this is not a wedding ring. Do not take it that way.
We're married.
I wouldn't want to slow down her career. I understand.
It has a Skirlington Skullington and with a one red glowy eye.
Appreciate the clarity.
Following that, we also have the, quote, your last shot, unquote, shot glass set. It appears to be 2 shot glasses. One says Mori Calliope with a Skirlington, and the other has her logo design from this event, which is a C with an M in a circle. It looks nice. I like it. It's classy. And additionally, we have Situation Voice Pack, quote, backstage with Calliope, unquote.
It's the non-plus
It's
version.
the non-plus version. I'm nonplussed on it.
Hey.
It's probably wonderful.
Who am I to say?
A fan of Calli?
Yeah.
There it goes.
I'm a
Anyway,
deadbeat and you're dead.
All this and more can be yours. A signed merchandise set is available for $110 plus shipping, handling, etc., etc. The square cushion's $28. The muffler is $28. The honorary ring is $31. The shot glass set is $15, and the voice pack is $7. Can be downloaded immediately. Thoughts, criticisms, concerns, creative differences, or alignments based upon this set of merchandise available to you currently?
I'm a little bummed by it. It hit a lot of like very specific narrows of like, allow for me to go through the list. The note I would love to have. That's that, but don't you only get that if you get the set. I don't like throw pillows or cushions because I don't ever use them. And I usually just toss them aside, or my big fucking golden retriever bites them and goes places with them.
It's a throw pillow. You're supposed to throw them aside.
I know, so why would I buy something I'm just going to throw aside?
Because it's fun to throw them.
The muffler is really nice, actually. I don't think I'm legally allowed to own a skull ring. The shot glass would
Not
be
until you buy your motorcycle.
the shot glass would be kind of badass, but I don't really take shots.
You can sip it.
Sip a shot.
Why not?
And voice packs, I don't really listen to voice packs. So unfortunately, like, there's no bangers for me. Unlike the Frog Wawa set, which I gladly purchased for my friend Nick.
So you're telling me you don't want this set?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay.
This would not be a good one for you to surprise by.
Okay.
I wouldn't be disappointed if I got it. I would fucking man up and put on my skull ring. I'm just saying, like, this one's not like the most exciting thing on the planet.
Somehow the temptation's even stronger now, though.
Nick in his fucking frog zip-up hoodie, me with my skull ring and muffler.
Your bae body pillow.
Yeah. You with your
this-
Gura body pillow that's still fucking here.
She's hanging out. Also, there was a Suicide Squad anime trailer.
Yep.
Wit Studio. Yeah, it looks pretty solid. And then it's the ending themes by Calli. That's the big thing. So
Gonna have to watch it because it actually looks good. And support your girl.
Some parts of it looked really, really good, and some parts of it looked like super typical anime tropes that I don't care for.
That, but it's the fucking guy who made ReZero working on it. There's gonna be a lot of moments like, oh, this is so typical. What the fuck?
there's just something about Harley Quinn saying Pudding Chan.
I'm sorry. I misspoke earlier. What the puck?
All right, can we be done with this and just talk about the sad news now?
There's one more thing.
Okay.
Was she has a new song coming out
Does she? That's actually really exciting.
with another surprise music guest.
I thought that was the last one previously.
We don't know who it is yet?
It was not revealed in this video.
Damn.
Let's take some guess. Papa Roach.
Michael Jackson.
Probably not that one.
Oh, okay.
Due to allegations and death.
I don't think you understand who she is. The allegations are problematic still, I guess, but the death thing doesn't really matter for her.
I brought Michael Jackson back to life. First, he needs to clear some shit up. Then he's on my track.
All right, fine. Valid points. Fuck. Who else is dead but interesting? He made Thriller, okay? Worst fucking defense on earth.
This is terrible.
It was really bad. Anyway, I'd like to apologize.
The only person left on the podcast is Carlos.
He's the fucking whole podcast anyways. We're like a ship without a rudder if Carlos jumps. Ship, not... Oh, stick myself a little deeper in this hole I managed to find.
But this hole here, like in Animal Crossing. I fell in this pit hole.
Oh, is it Tom Nook? Is that who she's collaborating with?
No, it'd be KK Slider. You know.
Oh,
Meep, mop, mop, mop.
yeah.
Yeah, dog.
Meet my mom.
Killing it.
He is a dog.
Ba-ba-da. Ba-ba.
Carlos, you got any guesses?
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
we're just goofing at this point.
That's Eminem there.
That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be sick as fuck. Are you kidding me? Jesus.
Eminem waking up bleary eyed. Oh, what did I sign last night? Oh,
What the hell's anime?
I have to watch all her streams to get material for. Okay. Oh my god, what the fuck is Jump King?
My face when it's just Dan Avidan of Game Grumps and Ninja Sex Party.
Dan Avidan smiling stiffly. Hey, Maury Calliope. This is Ninja Brian.
That'd be so good. Are you kidding me? Just confused the whole time, like Jared Leto was with Fubuki.
Okay, that's a bad place.
I'm taking us to weird spots right now. Something's wrong with me. It's been a weird week.
You
we're
took
gonna
my
move
bit.
on.
That's what happened.
That's actually it. Yeah.
You took some of my essence with
I'm
you.
just like not as good at this whole like off the wall thing.
You did okay. You did good.
No, see my references are outdated. That's the problem.
I don't care. I
I
laughed.
need to be hip with the kids and yell sheesh and things. That's
This
what they
show's
do,
for us
right?
too, and I laughed.
Okay, good. I'm good. Carlos, are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. We're having fun.
We're bringing the energy down.
We're having fun. Yeah, we actually are because we actually do have some really shitty news to talk about next. So yeah, if you want to say anything else positive right now, go for it.
I like Calliope Mori a lot.
She's fantastic. I can't believe I missed this. I really need to go back and watch it.
I'll kill 3 men for her.
It's a solid number.
She has to say him by name.
The highlight of her content for me is still her performances like this.
She's strangely good at them. Like her debut, she was okay singing, and she's just gotten fucking better.
Yeah, she's really put in the work, which I'm not surprised by at all, actually, because hardworking woman right there.
Genuinely impressed. Thank you.
This 3D live must have taken an insane amount of time, effort, everything to get done.
Gura's in it.
Gura's in it.
You can see Gura in it. Like, what more do you need? All right. Next up, we're going to talk about how Fallen Shadow, or Shondo, as she's also known, is taking a hiatus. Yep. She suffers from bipolar. She put out a big long statement about it, white text or white background, black text, which was very worrying at first. It's still upsetting and worrying. We're going to talk about issues regarding
very, very summarized cliff notes of specifically things that was happening.
Yeah, basically it's a lot of mental health stuff. She suffers from bipolar disorder and has bouts of depression and mania. She's been going through a severe bout of, I believe, depression for over a month, right? Is what she said in her statement. She
said it makes her it affects her mental health so bad that it actually causes hallucinations and like deliria.
And she said that she normally doesn't get audio hallucinations, but even that's been happening this time, and it's like really not a great place for her to be, basically. So she's taking a break. She's been pushing herself really hard just to like be consistent, make good content, and then while that is respectable in its own right, like obviously you have to take care of yourself. That is the much more important thing at any given point. So yeah, she's needed a break for a while. She hasn't been sleeping. She hasn't been eating. It's been a really bad place for her to be right now. In the past, she has been hospitalized for things related to this for 2 to 4 months at a time. She's hoping that will not be the case this time, but it is a possibility. But yeah, she's got a big long tweet about it. Like we said, it's like 1.5 pages typed out. And I just want to say that irrespective of how you feel about her content or anything like that, this is a really terrible thing for anybody to have to go through, and we wish her all the best. We hope that she heals well and thoroughly and quickly and feels better as soon as possible, and take all the time you need, because that's what's important, is taking the time so that you are in a better place. Anything you guys want to say about it?
Yeah, I don't watch her super regularly, but I've been watching her on and off for couple of years at least. So I don't know, I just hope she can get better, or I hope that she takes a thorough rest and doesn't come back too soon.
And that's the most important thing, is get yourself where you need to be before you come back. That's the biggest thing, obviously. Yeah, and it's obviously, it's one of those things where it can be hard to balance these things, obviously. So
yeah, and she has done very rarely hand cam streams. I think I've only actually seen like small bits, maybe once or twice, and you can tell that like physically, just looking at her arms and everything, that it's definitely, she's very, very tiny. So it has definitely affected her in the past.
Yeah, it's mental health things are incredibly important to deal with and take care of and manage, and it's definitely one of those things where letting it slide even a little bit can be really disastrous at times. So yeah, hope everything goes well. Hope she improves quickly. Yep. Okay. And we'll see you when you get back, Shondo. Any other thoughts? Because otherwise we're going to move on to the news bits.
Let's get on to the news.
Okay. Idle Corp has continued their preparations for their ES branch, which would be their Spanish-speaking branch, Espanol. And they are almost complete. They've begun building the VTubers piece by piece. We were probably around 85% construction, I would assume. They posted a teaser.
Yeah, they posted a teaser.
It'll be coming soon.
I'm excited.
Yeah. How do I want to say this? Mi español es muy mal.
Sí.
Pero.
Pero.
I don't even know how I'd say this. Me gusta los españoles. I like the Spanishes. Is that a phrase? I probably just insulted people. I'm sorry, but I think it's cool. I love people. First of all, I've said this in the past. We live in a very small town area, right? Like, it's very homogeneous. Everybody sounds like us for the most part. So when I hear an accent, my brain goes, "The world is bigger than you know." and it makes the happy chemicals.
Yeah.
Right. So I love when I hear people with different accents. When I hear people with different languages, my ears perk up and I start looking around and I'm like, where are they? Like, not in an aggressive way. Not like
Good clarification.
Like, I know, a small town guy. You're just, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, I know it helps that I went to college in a city on the other side of the state and lived there for 4 years and before coming back to this town.
Yeah. So it's like you go from like hearing different accents and things all the time all around you to just being back to here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or should I say, welcome back here, Carlos? We're happy to have you here.
Well, I'll be anyway. Getting away from this whole conversation again.
See?
I'm excited.
See?
Me gusta.
Man, muy bien.
Mucho gusta, nuevo amigos.
I love biblioteca.
that joke might not. Yeah, me gusta los chichis grandes.
See.
That just means I like big boobs.
Oh, see.
I think.
Muy grande.
That's what we told. That's what we looked up in the dictionary whenever we were like in 8th grade, and we were just like, "Oh, it's the word for boobs."
Ocho.
Yeah.
Wow.
I also know how to say "fuck me." Chinga me.
Good stuff.
We used that a lot whenever I was doing college Spanish. All right. Anything else about the Idol Corp?
I can't wait for Rin Penrose with a mustache.
Buenos dias. Soy Rin Penrose.
Hola. Te como llamas? Yes.
See. Carlos, thoughts?
I mean, everybody seems excited. So,
Let's see why not.
and since the last batch of Spanish-speaking ones from a year or two ago disappeared, there's a lack of organized Spanish speakers.
That was a moment in time, wasn't it?
Yeah, that sure was.
But what else about Idol Corp? What's this new contract news I hear about?
So this was something I wasn't sure I was going to include because it's very interesting, but also has a little bit of something not great tacked onto it.
Okay.
It's not like bad for Idol, but so they're doing like a promotional thing where they're having like a lawyer look over their contracts, and he's going to review their contracts and try to basically just give input on what an outsider thinks of like Idol contracts.
Feels Idol's doing this? They're hiring a lawyer to review their own contract?
Yeah, like they're hiring an outside
Right.
lawyer, someone that is not already working for them.
It kind of strikes me if when they cut the boat in half and flex seal, and then they flex seal the boat back together.
See, the promotion part of it is they're having a YouTube lawyer do
Legal
it.
Eagle?
No,
Damn. Love that man.
it's the legal mindset they're having do it.
He's been getting deeply involved with the VTuber community since
Yeah,
the
it makes
Niji
sense.
Sanji drama.
He picked
that guy.
Yeah, he picked up on the Niji Sanji stuff. The reason why I wasn't sure I was going to include it is because Legal Mindset is very well known for he is not kind.
Choose your words very carefully.
Yeah,
holy crap.
He's a lawyer.
He is not kind to modern day lingo online.
Oh,
he
no.
said he uses words and he has words and ideas that are not acceptable online.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's not cool.
But I mean, he is a real lawyer, and
This is the first time Sonic has appeared on the podcast in several months. Welcome back, Sonic.
It's always good to see you, my boy. I love you.
Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
he doesn't know what to do with all the stuff up here.
El gato.
Sí. El gato.
El gato. This is a rat. You hunt these.
All right, we've gotten too far in the weeds with Sonic as it is.
Yeah. It's fine. We moved on from the controversial lawyer.
Yeah. Well,
But
we'll see what happens is the best I got
So
then.
that's only part of it, though.
Okay.
So, regardless of what you think of this lawyer, he is a real lawyer. He's giving input. Idol has clarified, made follow-up posts clarifying. Know that he is not literally writing their new contracts. He is only reviewing them. Idol has their own lawyers on payroll that will actually be writing the contracts. They're just doing this for promotion. and to get like an outsider's view on things.
It's basically a collab
Yeah.
with extra steps.
But he says once they're going to be rewriting their contracts for the company wide for everybody, and this will be new contracts that all their talents will be signing once things are agreed upon, and once things are set in stone, their contracts will be released publicly.
Interesting.
So like, it's a good move from Idol in the macro. The only place they messed up is I kind of agree with the warning you gave on the lawyer. I scrolled through the video thumbnails. He does not pass my vibe check.
I watched some of his Niji Sanji streams when he was doing those.
Yeah, I saw some clips from those.
He uses language in them that are just very much not acceptable in the modern age. So,
All right, I'll say it. He looks like a tool. I read one phrase, sighed, and was like, what a douche. All right. Again, that's an initial vibe. He's a nice guy. I don't know. But either way, he clickbaits the shit out of his title, I'll tell you that.
but regardless, I had to include it whenever they said that once things are all done, they're releasing the contracts to the public.
Which is wild, but a really fucking good move.
If it's anyone that's going to do it, it's Idol.
Listen, this Niji Sanji's issues is the best time for this tier Vtuber companies to just move in and be fucking petty about it.
Yeah, no
Just
reason not to.
fucking do it. Because Niji Sanji EN's going down in flames. It's only going to keep going. It's not going to get more popular from here. You can't rebuild from that.
It's going to be very hard to.
It's going to stay the same or go lower.
All right. Well, I'll share one quick thing regarding that. Just for your information. Niji Sanji had one of their biggest collabs of the year recently.
Oh no!
It was a Mario Kart tournament involving the entire English branch. So, for reference, if you compare that, Mint had a stream. Mm-hmm. She was. I think she was playing like a Metal Gear like pachinko game.
Yes, the Metal Gear Solid 3 pachinko machine.
Yeah,
that she is unhinged and fucking owns.
Her pachinko stream got more views than Niji Sanji's biggest English collab of the year.
Ouch.
How can you tell your company's losing? It's so fucking unfair.
I know it's a little skewed because she's still like brand new with her return.
Here's not what's fucking skewed is the people who also take screenshots where it's like Niji Sanji, massive collab, 4 talents, big and popular, having 1,000 less streams than Narissa, just talking.
Yeah,
that's not disparaging to Narissa. That's disparaging to Niji Sanji.
Yeah,
you messed up, and it's so fucking unfair for the talents. Just, we've had this talk. We've had this conversation.
I don't know that there's a whole lot more we can even say about it.
There really isn't. It's just more going, it sucks. It sucks. They should all leave.
All right, well, there's this week's Niji Sanji update. They continue to flounder.
Yeah, like that's the update.
Yeah, I try not to keep up with that kind of stuff anymore because it's like it's beating a dead horse. I don't want to dwell on
and it sucks because there's still like talents there that I want to support, but it's like I feel kind of icky.
It kills me so much. Finana did a cover of one of my favorite Honkai Impact third songs, and I refused to click on it. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, there's been stuff that happened from Rosemi, and I want to support her because like I really like her, and it's like I don't know. It's a conflict. It always is, and the problem is it's going to continue to be. Like it just doesn't feel right.
Everyone I know and like has left. There's nothing left for me.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like I've still got a few of mine. Damn it, and I like them.
They'll get out soon.
Well, probably. It's like I saw something from Scarla the other day, and I was like, oh, I like Scarla a lot. God damn it.
Well, look on the bright side. There's another company that's not very controversial to talk about right now. Another company that needs to seize this gap in advertising. Nick, we hear live from the scene. There's an update on the Socks VTuber company.
That there is.
I don't keep track of this at all. That's all on you.
It's only Nick.
It's only me because I love Flork of Cows. I believe in what he's doing. And if you don't like Steve from the Socks VTubing company, I don't know what to tell you. Here's a new comic that he just made the other day. It's just the CEO version of Flork sitting next to an open box that says mentally ill animals, and he's sweating. Oh no. Additionally, if you'd like to support the Socks VTuber company, you can order a lanyard from them right now. Here's an artistic rendering of it.
I love lanyards.
Yes. They might be sold out. There were only 45 as of April 5th that hadn't been sold yet. I really should get mine, frankly, if I haven't already. Here's another comic, which is Flork of Cow's CEO version of Sock's Vtubing company again. He says, I've had some questions about the goon moss in the goon caves we feed the power gooners. You can see we keep that cave closed tight, so there's always goon condensation, which grows the moss. It's a completely balanced ecosystem. You could not imagine the smell.
I don't like the usage of that word as an adjective.
And then he followed that up with another comic that was just Behold the Goon Moss, or as we call it, Boy Feed.
Boy feed.
He has confirmed, and I'm going to say this, he has confirmed that after the generation of girls, he's going to be getting some boys in there.
Oh,
That's the goal. The goal is to have a girl gen, and then I don't know if it'll be directly the next generation, but he is planning a boy gen.
I'm going to audition and create a conflict of interest as quickly as possible.
Same. Are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, I have like no streaming experience besides the 3 times I've streamed in my life. Wouldn't it be awesome if we could be gen mates?
Artistic rendering of the gooner in his goon cave. It's just a guy with a bottle full of plants. Oh my goodness. We could work for this guy. It could be us. Carlos, are you in?
Carlos should be our manager.
You know what? Fuck it. We're applying as a generation.
Generation super chats.
Flork, hit us up. We'll fucking figure something out.
I don't goon, but I can learn to.
Put me in the cave, boss. I'm ready.
Let me huff your pungent smell so I may too reek.
Goona. All right. Anything else about Florks?
Oh, this has been the gooning segment.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this. It's good. Okayu has a new outfit.
I don't know why we're laughing. These two subjects flow so well together.
There's a lot wrong with us. Let's take a moment. Shake off the goon from your brainstem.
Oh no, boss. I don't know if I can.
going from socks to regular HoloLive content again. I don't know.
I know, right? There's optional glasses on Okayu's new
Can't
outfit.
she just get one? Gosh.
Man, let's take a look at this outfit. Wow, they really are showing what she's got. It's a short skirt, really cute. It's got a bunch of different colors, but mostly they're all monochrome styly. She's got a, appears to be, is it a button up top or not? I can't tell from here. It's a zip top, maybe? Either way, there's a boob window.
Yeah.
She's got straps over the top and bottom of the breasts.
To keep them safe.
Exactly. She's got little winglings, looks like. Oh, she's got crazy eyes.
They spin.
Do they?
They do spin.
That's excellent.
I actually really like the like newer models that she's been going with, like a lot more than her original.
Oh, she has a book she can look at. Yeah, this is a really cool model. I like it a lot. Oh, and she has twin tails. Didn't even mention that until now. New microphone. Oh, God, she's so fucking cute. God damn it. So there you go. You want to check out Okayu's new outfit? It's now available for your enjoyment. You can check out her streams. Also, Cameron, there's merch.
Indeed there is, Nicholas. And now it's time for us to speak of the merch. I will now click on the link and give you my first impressions on Nekomata Okayu 5th Anniversary Celebration merch. Ahem. I'm waiting for it to load. My stuff's loading very slowly tonight for some reason. I had this issue on the previous page as well. The 5th Anniversary merch complete set contains the following. A reversible tote bag depicting the cat in her arcade environment. A voice keychain, parentheses not actually voiced. A reversible drawstring pouch, which has text of her doing a thinkering, and the text says, "Where did I put it?" In the reversible drawstring pouch, you dumbass. Going out plushie, game date outfit version. Have you ever wanted to date a gamer?
I think that sentence just hurt me physically.
I was going for pain, but I landed too painful. That was too like 2013 humor.
2 voice packs and a postcard that says,
Please look forward to the special message from Nakamoto Okayu. They should work that out. That'd be embarrassing to print. Finish your work. It's estimated to ship around mid-September to mid-October 2024. The complete set will run you $92 USD. The individual merch of note, the reversible tote bag will get you $28, and the confounding reversible drawstring pouch bag is a $14 deal. The other two are in the range of $20.
There you go. I'd also like to point out that these are not actually hand-signed. These are duplicate, full, stamped, autographed with message. I don't know if you said that, but I wanted to make sure that's
It's important to know. Some people like the real thing.
I got a couple hand-signed things, and I love them.
Yeah.
All right. Any other thoughts on Okayu's new outfit?
It's cute.
It's damn cute. What a fucking cute outfit. Carlos? Nothing?
Yeah.
Girls?
Like I said, I really like the newer look that she's been going for.
Indeed. You know what I like? That Saya from Phase Connect, Saya Cyroxis, is at 20,000 subscribers. Congratulations. Good job there.
Congrats.
Good job there.
She's one of my chill watches that I pop in every now and then.
And she's really entertaining. I like watching her. Suisei's Bibbidaba is the fastest VTuber song ever to hit 15 million views.
Is it that one with the music video?
Yes. It is, in fact, a music
I'm sorry,
video.
the one that's like of a special note where she's being Who Framed Roger Rabbited.
Yes.
Thank you.
It took 15 days.
15 days.
I totally understand why, because that's a really fucking good video.
It's also the type of video that catches more.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was 10 million views. I apologize. I was wrong. I had the wrong number.
It's all good.
But this is, I think, part of the appeal to it, besides that just Suisei continues to get more popular, is that it also catches more than just like the weeb viewer base.
Yeah.
It's a lot more in like the artsy, like regular music side of things.
Well, here's
too.
the thing, if I may be so frank. Suisei's in my realm. Suisei's already in a world where, frankly, she's making really good, unique music. Like, I treat her on a similar tier as like how I kind of think of Calli is. She's trying to make music that's a little above the typical VTuber realm. That's not to disparage. That's to say clearly this is her goal, is to make stuff that's like a little bit beyond the random, like once every 5 months song a VTuber will sing. She wants a band. She wants an act. She wants music to be her main thing. So she's really putting her all into it. So she already has good music. Mm-hmm. Frankly, it's not hard to make good music. It's a lot of effort and time, and it needs to be your thing. The hard part's getting eyes on it. It's really easy to make a good song. It's hard to get people to look at it. So it makes sense why this music video is going so fucking hard and having this fun, real people meshed with anime people, and the anime people are on a set. And it's good that it has this mass appeal and grew so quick, because it's what she needed. It's all that she's missing. It's getting that bigger growth and grabbing more eyes. Because it's already good. The music's already good. She just needs people to fucking see it.
There's a moment where she sticks her tongue out at the camera, and it just makes me ascend.
See?
Look at that fucking face, bro. Look at that fucking face. She's like, bleh. I just love it so goddamn much. Anyway, yeah. Super happy for Suisei. She's doing banger numbers because she's fucking awesome, and like you said, she's really taking things to a new level. Like, also the marketing blitz for this has been insane. I've seen at least 12 different versions of people doing this dance from this music video. It's just like, oh, I guess that's Suisei doing the dance. Oh, it's Suisei doing it again in a different outfit. Oh, it's Suisei doing it again in a further outfit. Oh, this one's Roboco doing it. Is that Nene? That's Nene. Okay. Like,
Banger alert.
just, yeah, it's everywhere. And having a short that also like ties in with it that you can get a bunch of people to do, like, and that are all just excited to do it is, boy, that's just marketing right there. That is just everywhere. So there you go. Also, really good song. Like it a lot. There is a new HoloEN. Oh, I'm sorry. Any thoughts? Seriously?
No. I gave my thoughts.
Okay. Carlos, thoughts? Any good? There's a new HoloEN Repeat. Wah! This one, believe it or not, is about a Puni Puni Ina. She is very squishy in this. She's so squishy.
I have not actually seen the video, but I have seen the screenshots of the squishy cheeks.
Yeah, I've seen the screenshots.
So this is just Ina, like a clip from Ina's one of her old streams. Sorry, my cat is.
Listen, we can't talk about Phase Connect all the time. We have others we talk about. We have more, okay?
That was actually Nikki just attempting to assault me. That wasn't Sonic.
Carlos, I thought you patched things up with her.
Apparently not.
We good, Nikki?
She has her backpack. She's leaving us.
Okay, well, I guess you can go back to where damaged girls are welcome.
Oh no.
Because this is the only place that damaged guys can go. Nick's house.
Yes, if you'd like to visit Nick's house, you too, so long as you are sufficiently damaged.
Until Sox Vtuber company gets the boys in.
It's true. At that point, it's whatever. So this video is called "Wa Workers Association of Humu Humu," and yeah, it's Ina reading off a super chat and then responding. It's demands from the Working Association of Happy Taco Men, and it's mostly a request for dental and a few other things. It's just a really cute 3D animation of Ina talking to her chat. Basically, it's really good stuff. I recommend it. She's like so squishy in this. Why is she so squishy?
Hey, boss, we need that one guy who animates them real squishy-like. Oh, yeah.
Slug
Which
box?
bodacious babe are they? Which bodacious babe are they animate?
Oh, it's Ina. Oh, the cheeks, gotcha. And the hair.
Did you catch my sneaky reference there?
I did, I spoke over it.
That's probably for the best. Bro, seriously though, it's like this is a good video. It's fun. I recommend it. It's on the HoloLive official Yen channel.
You should probably subscribe
Hey!
so you don't miss bangers.
Any other thoughts about Ina? Not you, Sonic.
Where is he?
I have no idea. I think he's behind the curtains.
I think he's behind the curtains.
He loves going back there.
What
Can we hit the last
Yeah,
thing real quick and then I'll chase my cat off and we'll see what happens next.
lead on.
Momo Taco is back to streaming, which is awesome. She was out for a long while, on a hiatus. For medical reasons, she came back and was like, I'm going to do more streaming again. Now she's actually getting to do more streaming again. She did a V4Mirai debut watch along for REM, so that's a cool thing you can check out. And just today, while I was getting ready for the podcast, I caught her doing Azatsu, which was pretty fun. So Azatsu, if for some reason you don't know at this point, is just a chatting stream. So she was just talking with chat, catching up, having a good time.
Having a good time.
Having a good time. So yeah, glad Momo's back. Glad she's getting to do streams again. Very exciting. Very cool stuff. All right, any thoughts about Momo?
I'll have to catch some of her streams again because I used to watch her, actually.
Yeah, I really like her. I understand why you watched her.
She's a dork.
Yes, she is. God, she's fucking adorable too. Jesus. Anyway, that's all that for that. We're gonna jump onto music next. Music.
Set the take.
All right, let's talk about music.
Yeah, let's talk about music.
Yeah, Kiara has a new music video and a new song called Chimera.
I'm sure we're going to be very normal about it.
I love it. It's so good. She's literally the best thing that has ever happened on this planet. And I don't know what else to say about it except my cat is having a freak out.
I think the best thing to say. Oh my god! Oh my god! Why? Why? No, Nikki, no! No, Nikki!
I'm gonna have to do something about this cat. Hold on.
Okay. Oh my
Excuse me, I'm gonna have to murder the cat.
Can I read Narissa's tweet while you're gone?
Yeah, go for it.
Can't sleep because I can't stop thinking about the one shot of Kiara's ass in the Chimera MV.
It's a good shot.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, there's a couple of shots in there.
Kiara 117. Blessed be the dump truck.
Is that the timestamp?
Yes.
I'm gonna get that tattooed on your ass.
Already did.
Thank you for showing me Kiara's ass.
Kiara 117.
Kiara would approve.
Goddamn right she would. She's proud of that ass. She worked to have that ass.
She got that ass in her DMs and said bigger. And they said, it'll take months. She said, do it.
It's worth it for the badonkadonk. All right. Any other thoughts about Kiara's? It's honestly a really good song. It's very fun to listen to. The music video's fully 3D animated and really good. Any other thoughts?
It's like, oh yeah, the song's really good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep a Kiara's ass though. Like,
It's also important to note this is by our main G, Kanaru.
Of course, yeah.
Again, fucking Hololive has this person on a leash.
Yeah.
This is what you get for making funny videos sometimes. Get hired.
Get to fulfill your creative desires, you absolute nerd.
Animate for every single fucking one of us, and we're in a line.
If you'd like to do an interview for the podcast, we'd be honored.
That'd be fucking badass. You're really cool.
Yeah.
You're a big part of why I watch a lot of this stuff.
Agreed. All right, that's Kiara's new music video for Chimera. Stream it now. It's, again, fantastic. Worth it.
It has Kiara's like signature music style that she goes for.
Yeah,
So,
very like Eurobeat dancey.
yeah.
I like it a lot. Kaneko Lumi of Phase Connect fame has an original song called Feeling that is now out and available on her channel. It's a nice chill song, yeah?
Yeah. And this was where she's actually releasing her own EP that you can pre-order now,
Very cool.
along with a few other little merch items.
So it looks like we've got a Void EP physical CD. It's $30. A Kaneko Lumi 2024 Void EP desk mat for pre-order that has a really cool piece of art on it for $40. The 2024 new Castronaut outfit stand. So it's like her in an astronaut outfit. It's pretty cool. Why is it called that?
Because Phase Connect.
Of course.
She's a cat.
Oh my God, you're right.
Thank God it's a
Cat
astronaut
astronaut.
outfit with underboob.
Castronaut.
NASA
I
approved.
understand now. I was like, I didn't get it. Now I do. Thank you, Cameron. It's also a Void EP CD keychain for $12, a Astronaut EP CD keychain for $12, and a Forever EP CD keychain for $12. You buy the whole set for $100 total. It's a $21 discount.
Yep.
Check it out.
So, yeah, I honestly, out of a lot of the Phase Connect members, she's one of the ones I've seen the least of. So I don't.
Lumi's really funny. I will say that. I think she's super funny.
I'll have to give her more of a watch sometime because I don't really know anything about her. I didn't know she did music.
Yeah, and also she's reformed now. I think I don't know what that means, but
I'm pretty sure I know what that means.
what does that mean? Carlos?
She.
Yeah, he just rolled through.
He's out front now. But
Fucking punt him.
she was one of the people that got like insta banned on Twitter once.
yeah.
So she had like remake her account and just remade it Lumi, like reformed parentheses.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Any other thoughts about a new song or a new EP?
I actually want to listen to the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be interesting. That song is really nice. It's very cool. It's called Feeling. Don't know if we even said that. But yeah, check it out today. Rie, also a Phase Connect fame, has a cover of If I Can Stop One Heart From Breaking, a la Honkai Star Rail. Now, Carlos, this is your territory. Please.
Yes.
Take over.
So, Honkai, the entire series, does top tier music.
It's really good.
It's all so good, and they don't until Star Rail came out. It really didn't get a lot of notice. It was completely overshadowed by Genshin, especially since it was their old product. And then Star Rail came out, and then then it brought it back. It pulled the Genshin audience back to the Honkai universe. So now I'm really glad to see more people are getting are noticing the older lore, the older characters, and man, the music is so good. And Ria did a fantastic job covering this.
I'm glad to hear it. Sounds wonderful in general. And by that, I mean I listened to it. It's really, really good. Actually, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A twist.
What a twist. GX Aura has released a cover with Milky Queen of, parentheses, not, a devil. Yeah, it's PNG style video. It's a very J-poppy song because it's a Deco 27 joint with Pinocchio P featuring Hatsune Miku originally. So, yeah, it's them taking turns and then singing with each other, and it's good stuff. Frankly, it's just rock solid. Aura has a very good singing voice. Milky Queen, of course, also has a very good singing voice. So it's a banger. It's worth checking out. I recommend it.
I haven't listened to this one, but with it being those two and then, a Miku Pinocchio song, that's all I need to hear.
Yeah. It's a really interesting song, too. It's really cool. So I recommend it, as you might notice. We're fans of GX Aura. Leona Shishigami's video for Singing Days! Is now out. It's a chibi JPEG style lion and a piano driven song with horns and a kind of a swingy style to it. It's good stuff. I like it a lot. Listened to it earlier today. I recommend it.
There's so much sugar in my veins, I might die.
Yeah, she's just absolutely a god tier singer too. She's so talented. And skilled. Okayu has put out a cover of Kawaikote Gomen. Or I'm Sorry, I'm Cute.
I should cover this song.
Da, da, na, 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 na. Calli did a cover of this.
She did. She's very sorry she was cute.
So apologetic for such cuteness. Yeah, it's a really good cover. It's Okayu. It's, I imagine, for her birthday. Or anniversary, whatever it is that we're celebrating for her right now. Sorry, I'm tired. My brain's absent.
Yeah, I'll have to look this one up too.
Yeah, I kind of rolled through and grabbed all of the new stuff here very quickly before we went live. So
I missed like all the music stuff this week. I saw like 2 or 3 songs.
yeah, it's one of those things, like I said, that I was like, oh no, I need to put these in because I completely blanked on them. Fubuki has a new original song called Brinyan's Mode Ha PPP No P.
You had me at P.
I'm glad. It's a PNG style video. It's a really hype electronic dance music / idol song in my estimation. She got heart eyes in it. It's pretty cute. There's not a whole lot that I can really say about it. It's Fubuki. She's a great singer. She's a great entertainer. She's worth checking out. She's doing heart hands. Yes. She's got heart eyes.
Japan figured out you can do heart hands and culture just ignited from there. This is called fan service.
Carlos.
Oh.
We did it, boys.
Thumbnail.
Fucking did it. Yeah, I recommend it. It's a cool song. Check it out. Miko has a new original song called Meow Hello World.
Oh, God.
It's a really hype, really fast song. It's got a neat chibi design for her in it. It's very heavily guitar and electronic based song.
Man, I missed some good songs this week.
Yeah, there's some crazy stuff in here. There's people chanting Miko-chi during this song. Like it's just super hype, over the top Miko stuff. It's good stuff. Like it. And then this one's for everyone here, really, frankly. Bae has a new song coming out with Watame. It's called Color or Kalur. Because there's a U in it.
In 2 hours
Aussies.
as of this filming.
Yeah, as of this filming, it'll be 2 hours from now. So I'm excited for it. It's a new Bae original song, and it's got Watame. How are you not excited for this? This is like peanut butter and jelly, right?
Yeah.
I need something Watame themed. I don't have any Watame merch. I really love that sheep. She is Fua Fua.
I'll get the wig.
What does that mean?
Hello, it is me, Watame. I'm from Japan, I think.
Wow. Good job there.
Whatever.
Any other thoughts about any of the music?
I'm glad I did a good job in that song.
Yes. Good. Thank you, Watame.
I'm actually really looking forward to listening to that one.
Me too. I'm really pumped for it.
I wish it wasn't coming out at midnight my time, when 9 p.m. is already late for me.
Yeah.
Shout out to this person in the chat who said, "What a wholesome pair."
Right? Add a sweetie to a sweetie, you got 2 sweeties. All right. Favorite stream moments of the week is up next. Let's hit it quick. That's what I say.
Let's zoom right through it.
Ina kitchen hand cam stream. Did you put Ina twice on purpose or no?
That was the name of her stream.
That's good.
It's It's Ina kitchen.
Oh,
that's witty.
Shiori and Calli had their day in court. Sorry, I blanked there. Go ahead.
So this was the court stream. They said it went through.
I was gonna go back to the.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, it was a joke. It was a jape.
You japed me?
I did.
Oh my god, I'm quitting
sorry.
the podcast again.
I joshed too hard.
No one likes a Joshua.
I'll just do the overview. She made a tonkatsu sandwich, spicy salad, mustard, chimkin sauce, and tonkatsu.
I love spicy salad so much.
Her panko was expired. Any other highlights from the stream, Carlos?
This was the stream where she said, where she talked about her, like the song she did with Calli and how she was like,
Oh, that's where you hear
Yeah.
things.
yeah, and these chatting streams.
Cool.
I was also really interested in seeing what exactly she was making because that sounds exactly like something I would want to try.
Tonkatsu sandwich
Fucking
sounds
love tonkatsu.
absolutely baller.
Yeah.
Okay. Shiori and Calli have had their day in court, as alluded to. Go ahead.
This was a Shiori. She wanted to do a thing where she invites a friend over, Calli in this case, because these two are starting to collab more together, which I'm all for. Their personalities jive in a really interesting way. Shiori wanted to do this thing where you ask the typical, like, I like to refer to it as rage bait questions, where you go, hey, is a taco a sandwich? Is cereal soup? If I'm being frank, these jokes are deeply played out, and their entertainment value is lost on me. So thank God most of this stream was a fucking conversation. We're 2 minutes in, and Shiori out of fucking nowhere goes, I've been thinking about like a colonoscopy vlog. And you see Calli pause for a second and decide how she's going to do it, and she chooses, and her like the moral choice she made is, oh yeah, that could be interesting. Which is a fucking decision, but a wise one of Shiori. Because if you act like you're into it, she'll just keep talking about it. It's like, I talked with my manager a bit, and they're like, we're not too sure about kind of makes sense. Kai's like, so like, would it just be filmed from the outside? It's like, I was thinking about the camera that goes in or something, but we don't know how that works.
So,
and it just keeps going. Like, you think that's the worst moment in the conversation, but it keeps going.
So if you watch any of Shiori at all, you realize she talks and she does not stop talking until the stream ends.
You also get some good moments too, where they talk about the concept of coming up with ideas. And Calli's like, every idea that I didn't do by like year 2, I have killed and buried. They're just my darlings I'll never get to do. And I've accepted that and moved. Calli has a very fatalistic but optimistic view on concepts she can't get back to. It's like, they're dead. I killed them. They were never going to work. It sucks, but whatever.
There's a phrase in Hollywood, you have to kill your babies.
Exactly.
Sometimes you just have to kill something so that something else gets made.
And from there, they go on to the rage bait conversation. But these two get along so well, and their conversations mellow out from there. It's genuinely entertaining. I hope Shiori makes this an ongoing thing when she invites more people.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the colonoscopy vlog.
That will be a new low. We will update you in the poo-poo pee-pee corner. Our dedicated segment to these fucking crazy people.
What's Mozumi doing this week? Okay, she's fine.
Clear.
You stay out of the corner this time, Mozumi.
Socks company's starting to worry me, though.
Yes, the Goon Cave is its own. Hikanari Hina Phase Connect has taken over the sun.
I need that.
Go ahead, tell us about it.
All right, she did a parody joke eclipse stream.
Topical.
She started it up. It was a 45-minute stream. She's like, all right, yeah, I wonder if I can link the NASA stream. It's like, oh wait, no, I mean like NASA, like the science, like YouTube channel, not like NASA from Phase Connect.
Lol.
But she's like, just a goofy chatting stream. It's like, oh, it's over now. Oh, yeah. I guess if you live in Texas right now, you're actually watching it. But yeah, we're doing this. It's like, wait, there's a second eclipse happening. What could possibly be happening?
What could be happening?
'Cause she has like a little like picture, like PNG of an eclipse up on her stream, and then you see like a little like circle start moving in over top of the eclipse, and it continues to move in. It's her thighs.
I'm going to correct Carlos. It's her moon.
Oh,
Yes.
it's her butt.
Yeah,
That's the butt
And
parts.
it slowly moves away. Good thing she had her
Yes.
glasses on. It's not safe to look at that.
My eyes.
Oh, and then her boobs. A double eclipse. How rare.
it's like, oh, and then there's a third eclipse happening. Yeah, and then it was her boobs.
Oh, thank God the second eclipse came back. Unhinged.
All right, so aside from having a window view into Hina's parts, sounds like a good stream. Actually, it's pretty funny.
It was a it was a just entertaining short stream.
I will say that in relation to this, Chibi Doki has issued an apology. She says, "Apologies for my head blocking the sun today. I finally left the house." Posted yesterday as of recording, which was the day of the eclipse. She followed it up with a, "Sorry about blocking the sun, guys. My bad." And it's just her in the center of the eclipse. Her new model's amazing. All right. Next up, Saya from Phase Connect played Pokemon Emerald. How did that go?
This was just a chill nostalgia stream for me, honestly. She literally just talked for a couple hours while
That's a Saya
while
stream.
grinding out.
That's what she does. Like, she's
Yeah.
really good at just Jisatsuing all the time, pretty much.
Yeah.
Super entertaining, generally.
Yeah. And I was just, I don't know, just hearing and like seeing the old Pokemon games. It just, the nostalgia hits me.
All those trumpets.
Trumpets.
Pokemon Emerald is the generation I skipped, sadly. I was too cool for that because I was a high school student now. And
Meanwhile,
I was like, Pokemon is for babies.
that was the first one I played in time for me to read. Because I play Pokemon Crystal, and it's just, got it. I'm going to go left for a bit. What's happening? Okay, I'm going to go right.
That was Pokemon Blue for me.
Yeah. I'm one generation behind. Hey.
Well, it's like 1.5, but
It's like one.
fine. You can have this one.
Well, Emerald was where Pokemon started to phase out for me.
Yeah, it was Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
I
Ruby,
didn't-
Sapphire, and Emerald.
I skipped that whole gen. Too much water.
I'll kill you. 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 I'll kill you.
6.5.
I'll kill you.
So is that the score? Is something like that, right?
And one of the negatives was too much water.
Too much water, yeah.
It's like fucking too much time on your hands to write this bullshit.
Jellyfish Yumi and Kanako Lumi from Phase Connect. April Fool's lovey-dovey ASMR.
Damn, we could have done this.
Like that?
No,
Less disturbing?
I don't want to do it. I like our listeners too much. They don't come here for that.
How did this go?
ASMR was a word for it.
I see screaming in all caps.
Yes, they did a lot. They did. This is not a real ASMR stream.
Oh, it's like the fucking the Blender ASMR stream that someone did.
Yeah.
Where they were just like cramming metal into a blender.
They used like a real mic, like ASMR microphone for it,
Oh, why would you not?
but they were just like banging on pots and pans and like screaming at the mic.
Point of view, you're making a black metal album.
Pretty accurate, actually. We're now going to enter the Mint Fantone corner of the podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mint Fantome! SNL theme music plays.
She sang. She came back with a karaoke stream to 25,000 concurrent viewers.
Yeah.
She went from 30,000 subscribers to 169. Nice.
Nice.
I'm sure it's more by now.
Guaranteed.
And the
Oh, for fucking sure.
in the few hours since I saw that it was 169,000, because she's been very rapidly gaining.
Yeah, she is now, if I can find it, at 172,000.
Oh, so
Impressive.
3,000.
I love that-
For a little indie VTuber, it's pretty good.
I love that you type in Mint Fantome and the thumbnails are the most fucking like Pomu, arrow to mint. What could this mean?
I love also that she's done like 3 streams. She's sang karaoke, she played a Metal Gear Solid patchy slot machine, and she played Zumbinis.
Yeah, so that's her waifu Solid Snake.
Oh, no, she played Shinkansen Zero as well. Yeah, well, of course she did the Solid Snake. That is her waifu. And then Husbando, what have you.
Very unhinged, unhealthy behavior to have one of those fucking patchy slots. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she really likes that series.
I understand it. Like, those are the HD cutscene upscales. Like, whatever.
You gotta have them, and you gotta do what you gotta have.
It's
do to
content. It's
have 'em.
official content. It's a part of the story. If you dig in, you can really figure out the lore.
How was the karaoke?
It was really good.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
Also, just a little side note, one of my favorite things was from the first podcast that she did with Matara, and they're like, we literally went to a Metal Gear convention together.
So
That
fucking
sounds right.
I wish I would have fucking gone. Holy shit.
I'm gonna have to play one of those games someday.
Yeah, I like them. Just play them, and the whole time you're thinking, man, it's not my thing, but Cameron, and keep going.
What if it turns out to be my thing? It's not going to.
I'll talk with you about it respectfully.
I played Metal Gear Solid 3 once. Actually, I played it twice. I got to the same point both times. Got eaten by an alligator in game.
Oh, yeah. It's real. If you don't mind me tangent for literally 4 seconds.
Go for it.
It's really weird because that whole beginning part's like a fucking noob trap with between the quicksand, the venomous bugs, the bees, the bridge, and the gators. No other part of the game is that randomly punishing. I think that part of the game really just wanted to like shove in phrase like survival, because all the other games took place on safe metal floors.
To be fair,
And that game's
it's
like,
not the first game in the series. I should have come into it with some prior knowledge, I imagine.
No joke. Metal Gear Solid 3 is most people's first. I don't know how, but it was my first Metal Gear. It's just like it was PS2. It was like, holy shit, how did graphics become this?
I've only played the first 3, and the third is my least favorite.
That's an unusual
You
opinion.
have fucking guns pointed at you.
That's a very unusual
Carlos-
opinion.
And I'll say it's not because of the story. It's
Okay.
because I liked the gameplay the least.
Huh, I don't disagree with that. That's interesting. Which one's your favorite gameplay-wise of the 3 you've played?
I don't know, because the first one was still like the older school top down.
Yeah, it was a little rough.
And then the second one I liked a lot. So
Fucking
I don't know.
fair.
They're I don't know. They all 3 of them had something going for them, honestly.
I love the... Sorry, this turned into a hard tangent. I love the food and cure system. I haven't seen another game do it the way they have. I like healing my wounds that way. I like that if you spin Snake, he'll vomit.
If we hit 150 subscribers on YouTube, I'll play one of the Metal Gear Solids.
MGS1's probably the safest for you.
I'll stream it.
Yeah. Speaking of streaming video games.
Mint played Zombinis.
Yeah!
Zombinis, our childhood game.
I'm so okay.
Oh, Laura stopped in to say hello. That's wonderful.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's cute.
Love that.
So, let me talk about my experience with Zombinis and why I was excited for this. I didn't play Zombinis growing up. I got introduced to Zombinis first through a parody game. It's called like The Terrible Adventures of the Zambonis. It's a parody of this game's logic that drove me to it. For those who don't know about Zombinis, it is a very nostalgic game. It's all about solving logic puzzles. Like, what toppings does this orc want on his pizza? And he won't tell you. He'll just say, too many toppings, or I don't like that pizza. So you have to figure out. The problem is every time you fuck up a puzzle, you lose some of your Zombinis, and they don't survive their literal pilgrimage to a safe land. Like, your logic puzzles as a child are saving these creatures. And they're really cute, and you want to. So when I saw Mint playing these, already knowing I like her personality and her vibe, hype.
Yeah. I didn't really know anything about this game, but after watching some of the gameplay and like seeing what it was, I have definitely seen this game before.
Yeah. It's from that Freddy Fish era.
Yeah, that's what it made me think of. Very much so.
But yeah, I mean, Pomu was a hard. Yeah, Pomu.
Oh no!
You said the quiet part out loud.
Oh no! There's no way! Don't Google search Mint on YouTube. The first video is an arrow.
Anyway, Pomint.
Yeah,
Comment.
but
Pominto.
Mint was going all in on this.
Yeah.
She loved this game, and she knew all of the lines, all of the sounds, everything about it.
I love watching people play video games where like the line happens on the TV and they go heh heh and they repeat it verbatim. It's like, oh, this is their favorite fucking game.
This was their childhood. Okay. Anything else really cool about the Zombinis?
Deeply recommend it. She rambles a fucking lot.
She's VTuber. It's mostly what they do.
It's your job.
They got a yap. We're now entering the Randon Corner.
Randon Corner.
Call me. You can use that song.
What did Randon do?
So first, little joke stream. The orb has ascended.
Oh, welcome back, Orb.
Peak Orb.
He was a green orb head.
Hell yeah.
He was giving out like genie type advice or something. I don't know. It was a weird, trippy stream.
Put in a quarter and Randon will read your fate.
Yeah.
It's pretty solid.
It's like an hour of him just like rambling on it with chat in hilarious ways.
Amazing. Yeah, he's pretty good at that. Very entertaining. He also played Content Warning with Girl DM and Professor Lando.
I did catch a little bit of this.
This was a highlight for me. I loved this. This is like it probably won't catch on quite as much, but this is like the new Lethal Company.
It really is. It's getting bigger all the time.
Content Warning is 100% for certain the first of the Lethal Company likes, which I think is going to push Lethal Company more as like, I don't know, just a thing we see. I'm just going to call it the genre cooperative horror.
That makes sense.
Because I think
That's what it is,
Phantasmophobia
yeah.
would be under the same umbrella, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's streaming it up. I fucking love Girl DM, so I love seeing her pop up and stuff, especially with my boys.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Girl DM's a highlight too, frankly.
Yeah.
My cat is everywhere. I'm so sorry this week,
I'm
guys.
sorry, I was distracted. His cat rubbed cardboard on the wall, so it sounded like he was ripping it.
What a good boy. Anyway, anything you guys want to call up about Randon's stream or
This was so good. It was him and Professor Lando just being a bunch of weirdos together, and then Girl DM
dealing with it?
dealing with it, but also the two of them would go around playing around with the camera, and then Girl DM would be like, "Hey, what are you two doing with the camera over there?"
Nothing.
No, then. Sounds pretty good.
Oh man, I highly recommend this stream. It's so good. The game is like the game by itself is already great for content creators, and these three together just went wild.
100%. I'm seeing a lot of people making vids on this one. Even like my normal people streamers are doing videos.
This entire game, if you don't know what it is, your content creators, quote, YouTubers,
Yeah.
streamers, whatever, going down into Lethal Company style areas to like find monsters with a camera. You have to record them, record the monsters, and then you get points for how much of monsters and stuff you record. And that's basically it. You try not to die.
Yeah, it's Lethal Company with less equipment management if you didn't vibe with that aspect as much.
But
It was also free to keep. Like they did,
Yeah, like
they
it
gave
just-
it away
it's
for
out.
free for a day, and then after that, it's like a couple bucks or
Yeah.
something. I think so.
yeah, but this game, because it's like you take a camera in and record things, it literally has the clipping built into the game. After rounds, you get back, then the game auto clips from things you recorded on the camera, and you can save them. Like the clips that the game makes, you can save to your computer.
It's like the T-shirt game.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
In in Jackbox games where you make T-shirts, but then you can actually buy the T-shirts.
yeah.
You know,
I think it's incredibly funny.
that's pretty smart. I like that a lot.
Pokemon Snap, but with for friends in horror.
Oh, scary snap. All right. Anything else about that cool stream they did?
No,
Good. I didn't want anymore. So there.
fine.
You know what happened that was cool?
What?
I found a VTuber I hadn't seen before, and I checked out one of her streams. It was Naki Kamizuki. It was her making an Ita bag. If you don't know what an Ita bag is, an Ita bag is one of those bags with a plastic front that you see at every anime convention, and you just fill it with like the same pin over and over and over again, and so you have a wall of pins. She was making a Pomu Ita bag.
No, normal.
It was pretty solid. I kind of it was mostly just like her putting pins in a bag and then also kind of just chatting and stuff. Pretty entertaining, fun stuff. She has really nice nails. Looks like she got a manicure at some point. Looks good. Slay queen. And like her avatar is like a silver cat girl. You know, traditional. I like it. Yeah, I'd never heard of her before. She was just like opened up YouTube and it was just like, this person's live, and I was like, all right, click.
Observe them, watch them now.
Pretty cool stuff. Aside from that, I watched Calli. Oh, any thoughts about that Pomu bag? Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, normal.
Normal.
Normal behavior.
Interested.
Orochi.
I'm interested in at least seeing what it is.
I'm so glad we don't obsessively buy product and display it in a wanton area.
Yeah, that'd be fucking lame. If you're on the audio version, check out the video version for context and how this is a funny joke.
You don't have to get far. Just start the video.
Literally, there's a pile of plushies in front of me right now. This chimkin is very large. He's
This
a good
is
boy.
Mr. Squeaks.
That's Mr. Squeaks.
This
There's
woman's
an
not
Iris.
fully dressed.
There's Asana with a KFP hat.
Bay is just laying in a pile over here.
Lil Philly and is like 4 plushies deep in here. Like, she's here, I promise.
We have multiple versions of a product known as a Waifu Cup,
That's true.
an anime girl thigh flavor.
Consumerism. Anyway, Kilia this week was working on a gunplay. It was a really cool stream. It was fun to just hang out. It was had again a very very much Zatsu feel to it. I'm not going to pretend that it wasn't, because I tuned in to watch her build a Gundam, and instead she just chatted and like gave really solid advice to people in her chat for a while, and I was like, this is great. Is she going to clip that piece out? Like, the part of me that likes just, her having a good conversation was like really happy. The part of me that was like really likes Gunpla was like, I'm going to fucking lose my mind. It's just, but honestly, no, it was a really good stream. Kilia, like I said, I've fallen pretty deeply into Kilia fandom over the past couple weeks. So I really do enjoy her. She did another ASMR, of course. She does those very frequently. It's good stuff. I like those ASMRs she does. She should keep doing those ASMRs.
This is a threat.
It is not.
I know Fauna has more ASMR coming out soon.
Ooh, does she?
She actually just released one last night.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
My gaming
Nice.
Kieran, who sometimes does ASMR.
ASMR Kirin.
It's been a while since she's done one.
Yeah.
102.3 Fauna FM.
There's another one actually that I've seen been popping up. The Nene Amano from I think it's Kawaii Productions, I believe. She's been popping up in my recommendations like crazy.
Oh, I've never actually watched her before.
Recommando.
Wow.
The only thing that ever pops up in my feed of her is only ASMR. I have no idea what her like other content even is.
Interesting. I like her design. It's really cool.
Yeah, I definitely like her design a lot. So I don't know. Maybe next week I'll try and watch some of her actual regular content.
I will say that another thing that has been happening recently is Twitter has decided that they're, wow. Okay, Twitter, calm down. Hello, Tenma fan art. Wow. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. Twitter has decided that there is a VTuber that I have to pay attention to, and I'm not objecting in any way, shape, or form. In fact, I'm pretty much just enjoying it. And there's a new generation of Globy talents that are coming out soon.
Oh,
So I'm excited for that. Oh my God, Kilia and Aura are doing a collab with Elia, and is that who I think it is? Oh my goodness. Let me see here. It's Elia and Hades, pasta ravioli, pasta, Amiyamami, Kilia, and Kieran. That's solid. That's going to be a really good collab. They're playing Waifu Company. Anyways, Globy is a talent organization, I guess. They came out with a generation a few months ago that was pretty solid. It's like 8 people. They have big generations in general, it seems like. And they've announced that they're going to be releasing their second generation of talent. And I wish I could find the name of it because it's driving me nuts.
do you know about when it's coming out, or is it just a teaser right now?
No, I mean like by the end of the month. I think
Okay.
April 19th was the date that I saw for at least a few of them.
Okay.
So here we go. They have a bunch of previous talent. My boy Ibuki is Bjorn is currently on break. Wishing him all the best. He's a really cool VTuber. I like him a lot. Can't wait to see you again soon, King. But of all of the new talents, including Hyoma Kohaku, Vilum Vanderboss, Bonnie Barkswell, Rhubarb and Custard, Komiyama Ambrose, Alicia Lontano. I can't speak any languages tonight. Vance Van Creed. And finally, the one that Twitter has demanded I pay utmost attention to, Kiri Kilovolt. She's a giraffe.
What?
She's a giraffe. She's a giraffe VTuber. I think her little tufts on her head are really cute. She had little hair tufts. I informed her of this on Twitter.
And what did you think?
She liked it. I was like, I like your little hair tufts, and she liked the post. So there you go.
Now she's on the podcast.
I have, since that happened, seen every post she's ever made on my suggested like For You page on Twitter. It's like I'm stalking her with extra steps.
Hey, it's me, Twitter. I hate Twitter. What's up? I want to dox someone. Okay, don't. Here you go. That's who she is. Thank you.
Bro, I mean, like, YouTube's out here algorithmically doxing people, too. So
I see you liked that lady's tweet. Here's the next one she made minutes later. Thank you.
YouTube and Twitter both have doxed Fuamoko for me, so...
Yeah.
Are you interested in Bitcoin at all? Okay. Wait, she made another tweet.
Anyway, I'm excited for Kiri Kilovolt. I'll be at the debut.
Let's go.
I also love the name Rhubarb and Custard. What a fucking banger-ass name you have.
I love that.
She
Cute
better not
skirt
catch
as
me
well.
anywhere near a Tesco. She'll be leaving with a new name.
What does that mean?
We're going to fight in a fucking Tesco parking lot.
Oh, okay.
And if I win, she changes her fucking name to a normal name.
Is Tesco just British Waffle House?
Yes, it's where you settle shit.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
No, okay, listen.
I like her description. Hello, my name is Rhubarb and Custard. I am the cutest rabbit in the world, or so my parents tell me. If you come to my sweet shop, you will be automatically entered into our members program where you can earn benefits. Hey, wait, where are you going?
Mood. But listen. It's a moral alignment chart, right? Over on the right is Tesco's. It's where you solve shit. All the way on the other end is Waffle House. It's where you start shit.
Solid.
Waffle House emits an aura of warfare.
All right, Bonnie Barkswell is giving me some like emotions too, because it starts off her description with Globey's goodest girl. I'm just saying, like, and these guys are just Genshin characters. Look at them. Oh, wait, is she a moo cow? A bubbly cow puppeteer. What an interesting thing. Okay, I'm excited for all of the Globey talents. I fucking love Globey. They're a goddamn, like, so underrated, frankly, for a lot of their talents. I think a lot of their talents are fantastic. So, excited for Gen 2. All right, that was a weird tangent that I went on. I apologize, but I am excited for more Globies. So, what I'm even more excited for is to thank you for watching this podcast and to tell you that we really appreciate you guys leaving comments and updates and all that good stuff on us and for us. Gaming Dreamer, of course, for requesting more Game Boy camera. I apologize. It has been taken, as I said in the comment, to a farmless state.
I have, however, seen... there's a guy I know who used to use a Game Boy camera. He has a band. Mm-hmm. He found a website that will filter your live webcam footage to look like a Game Boy camera. Oh. And the results are satisfactory. I'll show it to you after the podcast.
I appreciate that. Thank you. So maybe there is a solution.
But we cannot repeat the same April Fool, lest John April gets to us, as the mythos goes. We have to come up with a new joke next.
Curse you, John April, and your band of fools.
You fucking bastard.
Rinson, thank you for the comment. Yeah, our rules kind of like ebb and flow and vary when it comes to if we're going to virtually use the names people don't use anymore and all this other stuff. I think alt accounts and all that stuff. It can be a little weird. It can be a little wonky. But Rinson did say that they were glad that we're like just getting to the point when we're talking about who Pomu is and stuff now. It's, with Ninja Sanji stuff, there's no advantage to not saying it. You know what I mean? So
I think I've touched on it as much during the Doki Bird stuff. Typically, I prefer to keep past life stuff up because to me that's a part of VTubing. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a secret. That said, if mentioning past lives and who they are now for fucking sure helps them because they got fucked over, I don't see a reason to hold back so much.
Honestly,
I also just in general don't want to dwell on it. They deserve to not be the Nijisanji people anymore.
yeah. Like a year ago, people were really, really iffy about that. But so many people have graduated in the last year that I think that the sentiment is kind of very strongly started to shift the other way to where people really want to talk about it and or just they don't care. They're breaking like the unspoken rule.
Yeah.
It does feel like it's just loosened in general, that
Like,
whole rule.
If the person behind it doesn't want you to talk about it, then don't do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there are talents where if you bring up their past life names in their chat or anything like that, and don't it's a really good idea not to do that in general. Don't bring up someone's past life name in a chat. Don't be so obvious about it because you're asking for trouble by doing that. And a lot of VTubers, if you bring up their past life name to them, will just straight out ban you. Not all of them, of course, but like a pretty decent number of them because they're moved on. They're doing something new. They are, a different character, person,
or
whatever.
even more so, they just don't want those two identities linked. I kind of really appreciate that need for privacy.
It's a combination of some of them just don't want they want to move beyond it, and then also a lot of them from the big companies, companies in general, probably also have some really hard like legal stuff behind
Yeah, you're
it.
also not allowed to do it.
Yeah.
So
But
It's
yeah,
just against the rules for some people.
that's our full stance on it. I feel like it's not complicated in the end.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Vibe it out.
I don't really want to actively like just say this is this person and we're just gonna keep bringing it up all the time.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But if
sometimes
there's-
there are slip ups. Like
Yeah.
sometimes there are just times where I go, I don't care anymore. It's Pomu.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I did that last week because I was like, you know what? I'm tired of farting around. But again, there's no advantage to us like not just saying that's Pomu. Like
It's Pomu.
Yeah.
it's
Rain Puff.
yeah, it's everywhere. You can't escape the information. So
She got fucked over.
yeah,
And here she is now. Go subscribe to her. It's the same fucking person.
seriously, Mint Fantome is so good. That's her model is so fucking cute and derpy. God damn it, I love it so
She's
much.
one of the two fucking people I gave a shit about from Nijisanji. Which is
Yeah.
not to speak to those towns. It's more to speak to me.
It's also kind of unfortunate, bringing it up, still being a little iffy about it, I guess, with Randon that
We know.
his return kind of came back whenever it was still not really okay. So
Yeah. I'm just glad we have Randon, is what I'm going to say.
yeah,
And at the same yes, I'm excited that there's all right. I'm gonna be real. There's like two VTubers that if they break free of Nijisanji, I'm so fucking psyched about it. Like because I'm like I can unabashedly just enjoy their fucking content again and not have a weird thought in the back of my brain. And that straight up is just Rosemi and Scarlet. I like them. I like their vibes. I think they're both really fun and entertaining.
Rosemi should be great at Yu-Gi-Oh! Somewhere else.
Yeah, exactly. She's really great at Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's just one of those things where like that's the issue with Nijisanji in general right now is I can't watch any of their talents without that thought in the back of my head and I'm like just kind of feel icky and gross and weird. I just want to be able to enjoy Rosemi and Scarla.
yeah.
Because I didn't even know Scarlet existed until recently, and I'm like, but I like her, and
If you go to like the subreddit and like any time that like the Nijisanji community, like in any gathering places they have, it's like half of the people are like just trying to enjoy the content still, and then the other half of the people are like, but I can't like. I want to still support them, but the only way to like hurt the company is by not supporting them.
the well has been poisoned.
And it's just like half the like a 50-50 split right now with the community just not knowing what to do and fighting with each other.
It's just it. It's a rough place to be, frankly. If you have further thoughts, input, anything like that, please leave us a comment on YouTube underneath the video. We really appreciate it. If you want updates on what else we're doing in our free time or just between podcasts or anything like that, check out our Twitter. You can also message us there, of course. If you want to chat with us in a more actual sense, there's a Discord link down below. You can just get a hold of us through there at any point. I'm going to be upfront with you. If you message me and your first message is, hey, I'm a artist and I want to do, and no, don't do that. Like, talk to me. Don't be trying to sell me shit immediately. I understand that you're a bot.
Yeah.
If you're trying to sell me art, because but unless, just don't start with that. That's a bad start. Bad start. I've had like 3 of those in the last week.
I like things on my Twitter account like once a month, and I make a post on Twitter once every few months, and I repost things once every few months, and I've got like 10 followers that are all just bots trying to sell me things.
Yeah, but you'd be surprised what you can find in those bios. All right. As always, our audio versions are available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And of course, a 5-star review on those is wonderful. And we love that so much because it helps us fight the algorithm to get more eyes on us, which we really appreciate. Really helps grow the channel.
Fuck you, algorithm.
And of course, if you enjoy what we're doing, you think more people would like us, go ahead, share us around, let people know. We always really appreciate it. If you're a VTuber, you'd like to do an interview for the podcast, reach out.
Just come on.
Yeah, just come on
Don't
the
even
podcast.
check with us.
We have no idea how we would do it, but we'd figure it out.
Show up at my house. The address is... All right. Let's talk about birthdays, anniversaries, and get out of here. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. April 14th, the Koseki Bijou of HoloLive English Advent. Happy birthday. It's a good rock. I like that rock a lot.
Rock and roll.
Rock. April 15th, Kiara Spica from Videre. Happy birthday. She's a cloud VTuber.
Derek.
Yeah. Moo Muyu from Face Connect, also April 15th. Happy birthday. She's a little cowgirl. She's very fun to watch. Very cute.
She's a weirdo I want to watch more of.
Yeah, she's definitely a weirdo, but she's really entertaining. Also, April 15th, Rika from Holostars JP. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
April 18th, Tema from Holostars JP. Happy birthday.
Oh, there's so many.
April's busy time. 9 months ago was busy for a lot of mothers and fathers. April 18th, Sarue. Happy birthday. They're an indie talent. They're a very big VTuber name.
Is she the French?
Yes, that's
Love
a
her.
French one.
She's actually really funny.
Yeah, she's very entertaining. And April 19th, Yoklesh, another indie. Happy birthday. She's a demon. She's a demon lady. Anniversaries. April 10th, Risu, Holo ID, happy anniversary. April 11th, Muna, Holo ID, happy anniversary. April 12th, Yofi, Dumpy, happy Hololive ID, happy anniversary. And April 13th, Corone, Holo JP, happy anniversary. All right. That's it for us this week.
There's going to be a lot of merch soon.
There's going to be so much merch. We hope that you enjoyed, and we hope to see you next week. Bye.
Goodbye.
Sign up for the Aura Cup.
Sign the fuck up.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, click on that link and sign up. I think we've only had, 1 or 2 entrants so far. So
Get that fucking cup.
The odds are good.
Get the fucking cup.
Bye.
Bye.